Welcome to sideB, motherfuckers.
Welcome to sideB, motherfuckers.
Hey, one goal, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. Yes, sir. Real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do. Ay, there's only one goal, one thing, one rule, man, that shit don't change. And yes, sir. Real niggas do real fucking things. Real niggas do real fucking things. Alright, I'ma keep it general just like the army. Most real niggas know most niggas phony. Your shadow got your back, huh? Just like your homie. That's why shady niggas will harm thee. Just ask Caesar. Brutus got him and caught him before his last breather. If they don't make you believers, then you'll learn. Honesty is a quality that will burn, but it's cool. And trust is a quality you will earn. You a fool if you think you learn all of the rules. Imitating imitation and they calling it cool. I know a little bit, but go ahead and call me a fool. While you sprinkle sugar on shit and you calling it food. See, I'm just trying to groove and you standing on the wall with your hands on your balls, making crab claws move. Trying to bonk at a dog, but I don't bonk. I just fall back till you think you winning, but you lost in the beginning.
Hey man, I'm surprised we talk about Idris Elba on side A. Being the sexiest nigga alive. For the dark skinned niggas.
No, we didn't.
You know that's your hero.
One of them. One of my dark-skinned heroes, yes.
One of your dark knights.
One of my dark... Yes, Idris is one of my dark knights. I was saying, bro. You know, you see dark-skinned highlight. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, that's the age we in.
Yeah, we talk about that nigga don't change the age to 49. We'll talk about that nigga.
Yep.
That's some stupid shit, boy, I swear.
I think that's in bed. I know you know.
Nigga what? Nigga what? Nigga no, huh? Bitch was hand.
But, yep, that's in bed. That's in that bed. That's in that bed.
Say, son. J be inviting some of them creepy ass niggas to say, like I ain't like she don't invite creepy niggas to say things, but I think a part of her mind should expect some creepy nigga to say something. When she posts things that ask questions, the people that ask questions for. I feel like in her mind she should expect a crazy ass nigga to say something crazy.
What?
Like when she be posting on Facebook, she be saying shit that invite people to question that, answer the question she is questioning.
Yeah.
But I think in her mind she should expect crazy niggas gonna come.
I mean, what they gotta do anything though? Like whenever you put a post up, whoever gonna reply, I mean.
Oh, that's because I want to talk about you. Why you put that bad out there like that?
What man?
Some nigga that was made this crazy ass post about love is the dark, deep depths of society.
Oh, because I thought that shit was hilarious as the fuck. I was joked out, son. I was joked out in real life. I ain't say no names or nothing. If you go see the post, you see them talking about, I ain't say no name.
Nah, but you damn sure I know everybody was like, what is nigga Bass talking about?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Man, son, Jess put up this thing, is love real, right? And there's one nigga put up there, man, basically, no, because love is now a societal thing about what you could get or whatever. He said this whole thing about basically saying love ain't real. So I like, damn, that was intense. I click on his profile, son. He in the picture, his cover photo is his baby, and his main picture is him and his old lady. And all the pictures up and down, if you go to his photos, like you're on your shit where they got, your photos and shit, it's him and his old lady. So I'm like, nigga, you over here trying to try to be fake deep on this. Does your girl know you on this attractive woman's page right now talking about love ain't real?
Let me be free, man.
Let him be free. I didn't say no names. Oh, this nigga here.
Man, you seen Darlene thing?
Ooh, that was kind of fast.
Man, you and these pronouns, bro. You see Darlene thing out? What thing?
That picture she got for a play she got coming up. Called Women.
Uh-oh, deep.
But it's broken down as acronym for something.
Yeah, I forgot it was like
Something stereotypical play, black play.
Oh, it's a stereotypical black play?
Bruh. Number one, they got the women on the photo drinking the wine like this. You know what I'm saying?
Sister.
Fucking girlfriends. Every fucking black song you can think of, that's what that picture look like. It is about, I don't know, bro, but I can feel it. It's gonna be about something about how women can't get a man.
Or how niggas ain't shit.
It's gonna be something in that realm. And it's gonna be that one nigga, probably a light skinned nigga, because that's probably the role I had to play.
This is why niggas ain't shit.
I'm so tired of it.
But some niggas ain't shit.
Yeah, some niggas ain't. I mean, real talk, niggas is born not shit. But then niggas.
I think we born neutral.
Yeah, you're right. Niggas
Then
born
at some
neutral.
point, you know, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like, you know, most niggas is in the middle of we do some ain't shit, and we do some stand up shit too.
Like we working on it.
Yeah, versus like, you know, ain't shit niggas just ain't shit and just.
I mean, niggas that be like that say either women gonna fall in line or fall by the wayside.
Yeah, that's ain't shit, nigga. I can't commend you. And then they got the niggas that's like super duper good. And it's like, son, I can't even be you. I can't even want to be you. You're too good. You're too great.
Oh, you talking about that nigga, the beta male?
I'm just saying, I'm just saying the opposite is of ain't shit versus dun 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 dun. And I'm like, most of us is more like dun 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 dum dum dum.
It's hard for me to trust that dun 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 nigga.
Me too though.
Nigga, why you so dun 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 nigga?
But they do exist. Like we look at Rome. He's a dun 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 dun.
Romy is a dun dun dun.
You feel me? So that's why I would never say that they don't exist. They got niggas that are just absolutely just. Nigga, you can put him in a room full of hoes.
Fuck that, Roman is human. That nigga ain't that as much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a part of him is not that.
I mean, you know, there's no absolute on the perfection, but
yeah, no, he
hitting high marks.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. He is a nigga. Him and Sean.
And I mean specifically when it comes to dating, because I know other ways that Romy and even Sean probably falter. But I'm saying, just if we talking about like with women in their relationships, them niggas are some stand up.
Puppy power, nigga.
Puppy power. I applaud that shit, dog. I'm just glad.
For it.
I mean, I had one partner that I used to think was dun dun dun, but he one of us. Yeah. What if God was one of us?
Real talk. Life will bring a nigga down to where we at.
You know what? That's trippy because my person I'm talking about, he was dun 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 for a long time, and then I don't know it was the evil song, but he fell somewhere in the middle. I gotta look outward.
I feel like
I gotta look outward now to see who's my role model for.
But the thing is, I think that
perfect relationship
I think
guy.
a great villain can take down a hero.
Wait, what is that? Wait, I'm missing your analogy.
I think that man was dealing with a villain. And that man saw himself long enough to become a villain.
What you mean he was dealing with a villain?
If we think about the same character, that nigga who married a villain.
See, you think I'm talking about one of my heroes, but no. The absolute stand-up cat has been the absolute stand-up for much longer than maybe who you're talking about. And the one I'm talking about, nope, he ain't get with a villain. He became the villain. I don't want to get into too much. I don't know who listens to our podcast. But off the dubs are like, yeah.
Niggas said, no.
I got to get up off this topic before motherfuckers start getting outed, dog. Not outed, but motherfuckers start putting the wrong clues together. I just probably got 5 different of my friends in trouble just now. Like, wait a minute.
Nigga about to call, Mom, why you say that shit, man?
He be cheating? He cheated? You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Falter ain't always cheating either. But
For real, son.
Son.
I feel like the more I say bitch, the more I need to grow more. Cause like I was like, man, I just can't get the word bitch out of my vocabulary.
See, you talk to the wrong nigga when it come about words. I'm a words person, so it's like intention is a big deal with me.
Man, I listened to that Wayne, Let It All Work Out.
What if God was one of us? Is the next line really just a stranger on the bus?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that now. Oh. I'm sorry, what you said? Oh, man.
That fucking Wayne song that went on his new album that, Let It All Work Out.
That shit real, yeah.
That song get me, dog. That song,
yes.
Let it all work out.
Yeah, I hear that in a minute. That was my shit. I used to play that one. Oh, here we go. Boom.
When that be first drop, huh?
Yeah.
Bruh, that one and that song he got with Snoop Dogg is probably my 2 favorite on the album, dog.
I dug that album, son. Like I would consider to say, dog, I dug that album. People can say what they want, dog.
I think it's gonna be just like what you said, dog. In the years to come, this album will be looked back as a fucking
more respected.
Way great. Like Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah. Cause I get that. Cause people act like Twisted Fantasy is Kanye's best album, and I was like, interesting because when it dropped, it wasn't a deal.
I mean, he get voted like the best album of all time ever, right?
For Kanye, a lot of people have voted that. I mean, I remember reading once again an article where they ranked his shits, and recently, more times than not, they made Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy his best album, and it's so funny because I remember when that bit dropped, he was doing those Friday joints. What it was called? where he dropped a mixtape or some new music every Friday. Good Fridays, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And nigga, I swear to God, he let out 75% of that album on those Good Friday drops. So it's like, it wasn't, because so when I heard the album, I liked it, but it wasn't that love I wanted to have for it, because I felt like, dude, I heard like 60 to 75% of this already. It don't give me that punch that I would love to have when, you know, you don't have, like with Wayne's recent album, we really had no singles to go off of. It just blah in your mouth, like deal with it. How Beyonce do, you know what I mean? How a lot of them do, it's just like no preconceived notions.
Nah, just here it is.
Here it is. You hear me?
Man, I also think that by being caught a 5, nigga waited on it for so long that nigga just got tired.
True that. And nigga already had time to develop a bias either for or against it.
Yep,
you know what I
yep.
mean? Because it was supposed to been come out.
When it came out, everybody was like, man, this shit overdue. And niggas was like, the biggest hope that nigga was having is that I hope nigga don't sound too old on this bitch. Like, sound like he lost his era. But nope, to me, Wayne didn't lost his era. Still in the same era of what's going on now.
And that also got to do with production to a degree. But one thing is this too. Some people flows are just eternal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? No matter when they come out, like we was listening to Cube the other day, it was like, damn, Cube still got it.
Cube still got it.
I just feel like some cats, they just, you know, it's just gonna always have it.
Like Snoop.
Snoop can still flow forever, you know what I mean? Same difference, yeah. What you about to ask? My bad. I just wanted to get that out.
Man, I was talking to Deuce and Austin about the homecoming. And I was telling niggas, man, they should have come. And, you know what I'm saying, everybody was there. Everybody's in the third. And they was like, man, nah, bro. Too many hoes there. And I was like, well, damn, son. Like, a lot of these, like, man, a lot of people, you know, they had hoes there for a lot of people, but niggas still brought their girls and their families and shit. Like, y'all niggas married and shit. And he was like, nah, dog, that's just not the move. You know what I'm saying? You gonna understand when you get married. But I'm like, niggas was there with their wives and kids. So I don't, like, is homecoming not, like, yeah, nigga done fuck that many hoes that you can't come to homecoming now with your family? Like, that's supposed to be the moment where the hoes supposed to see you a family man now.
Well, some niggas want to look single still.
Bazing.
That's probably what you think it is?
I mean, dog, to me, it's backwards reasoning, because like you just said, nigga, if you are that secure in your relationship and you married and shit and you over all that shit, then I don't give a fuck what hoes see me with my chick.
But then nigga said it was like, you know, the chicks be getting mad because, like, you know, when the hoes come in, like, hoes come out, hey, I ain't seen you in a while, hugging and shit like that.
Well, first of all, you're going to be assuming that you're going to have a bunch of hoes like that trying to kiki in your face while they see you with your girl.
Exactly.
Very unlikely to fucking happen.
And the niggas you speaking of didn't have this fucking paradigm of huge hoes.
Right.
Whole list. I don't remember them having all them broads.
I mean, apparently they fucked a lot of chicks, but
And then they went back and told their girl about all them chicks.
That's the thing. I was like, dog.
How your girl know who you done smashed?
Because they, you know, they figure like, you know, a girl might come hug them. Then you know, the wife got intuition. They're like, oh, he must have did something back in the past. This and the third. But in my mind, I was like, say, son,
That's a lot of added on
Boy, it's
context
weed.
that's not there.
In my opinion, though, I was like, I can't be with nobody like that.
Exactly.
I can't go to homecoming and enjoy myself. And I want to bring them around as my family, and they're gonna get twisted off about some shit that happened with this and the third. Man,
Don't they have homecomings too? Don't they have events where some shit like with like 10-year anniversary? You know what I mean? They go, man, that shit sound goofy to me, dog. I can't get with it, dog. I can't get with it.
It sounded goofy to me, but niggas made me feel like I was stupid.
Well, you was around the wrong niggas.
Niggas Deuce was like, man, yeah, because you ain't married yet. And I was like, son, to me that just sounded like y'all got overly jealous
insecure ass women that y'all with.
Because the thing is, like, if a girl comes see you and she'll get with your family, number one, she get a little too friendly, you supposed to stop that and be like, hey, how you doing? This is my wife here.
I mean,
these are my kids.
By that same exact logic, then you shouldn't go
any fucking way, especially in this city. You know how many motherfuckers you'll run into that you might have had some run-ins with your girl.
Like, by that same shit, dog. Like, you might as well just stay at home with your wife and don't go no fucking where.
And I like what you just said. Just a minute ago, D. You said
like, you ain't got chicks about to be up your ass like
there we go. The chick is dog, a chick that you didn't smash or whatever, see with your girl, like she ain't about to really be in your face or be touchy like that.
When it come to wife and kid area,
Come
dog.
on,
They
son,
really
right.
do that shit long as that's what they strive for. So they didn't want to have that kind of bad juju on their own life.
Dog, that's one thing I will say about what you just said. For the most part, when it come to women, they got, of course, the home wreckers, but most women don't want that juju back on them
chicks ain't like
to fuck up another relationship, especially a marriage, especially with a little kid running around.
Man, them hoes will cheat with you when in a relationship, and even then they feel some type of way, but they'll cheat. But in a marriage sense, dog, them women ain't trying to cheat on no married man. They don't, bitch, what?
It's like
That's taboo for them.
Right. It's like I want this like saying it's like calling somebody kid retarded looking. It's like I ain't even had no kids yet. I ain't about to talk that shit.
Right.
Same difference. I want to get me a man. I ain't about to be fucking somebody's husband. Like once again, homewreckers exist, but I feel like the general consistency of women aren't like that.
The homewreckers are a minority to the women who want to have
Exactly.
a legit, you know.
Exactly. That's how I truly feel that too. So
yeah,
I don't get what the homies is coming from,
because I'm thinking like, dog, all these niggas brought their families around, and I knew them niggas was whole getters, like they was getting
right.
you know, but they brought their families around because it's a family event.
If I was like married nigga, definitely, and I was a homecoming type going nigga, son, like hell yeah, man, come
see this.
my
nigga.
girl coming.
Yeah, niggas
I give a fuck how y'all fucking girls feel out there from a 10-year, however many years ago this. Come on, son. How many years we out of college at this point? When did you fuck with these women?
I want a wife that gonna feel like
one of them niggas been married for so many years, nigga. Ain't none of your hoes even thinking about you, bitch.
And they don't laugh, nigga. You think all them hoes single? Some of them hoes got niggas too now.
Got
some
niggas too now.
Shit and
oh my god.
They don't want to see you like that.
Boy, drop that science. Drop that science.
You know
Thank you.
You think you the only nigga that want not to be seen? You think them girls want to see some of the fucks they didn't want to fuck back in then?
Come on now.
It's a two-way street of that. But
come on now. I don't get it.
I don't, son. I want a wife that when I took her to homecoming and she said I was the man, she was like, man, I really got the nigga that was the man. You know what I'm saying?
Or might joke about like,
I see you play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, like, she know we together, so she ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Right.
But I like her to see that this is where I come from. This, you know, everything, the teachers, the school, the environment.
Son, you ain't about to hold me up. Like if you that fucked up, like you said from the dump, Joe, I don't need to be fucking with nobody like you.
That to me that tells me you don't trust me. To me that tells me that you've been not trusting me. You don't. Cause I got another partner, dog. I got the same partner, who his wife don't like us to hang together. Cause like if let's say she at work or something, we hang. Now I ain't had nothing to do with hoes, but we might have to do something fun. And she don't like the fact that like whenever we get together, it's gonna be a fun time. Like she missing it.
Wait, that seems pretty fucked up.
So we can't hang like that.
You said she don't want y'all to hang because he can't have fun.
Wait, with me.
Wait. Is he exaggerating something? That seems pretty extra. I don't want you having fun, so don't go out with yourself.
I don't want you having fun without me.
Without me.
What is that?
And I know that you're gonna go have fun with this nigga. Same thing with Deuce. Deuce can't hang with me too hard, you know what I'm saying? If what you call him? Because then it's like it's gonna
you
be
sure
like,
these chicks just don't like you, bro?
Dog, they love when I'm around, but they gotta be around.
But they gotta be around.
If they ain't around, they be like, oh yeah, I bet y'all about to go have some fun, huh? About to go smoke some weed while I'm at work. You just gonna have some fun with yourself and
You
smoke
sure this
weed.
ain't jokes to no degree?
Nope.
I don't condone that sort of behavior. Like if I'm dating a woman and I'm essentially like look down on for wanting to like hang with my partners, we can't be together. We cannot be together. Cause I have friends way before you.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have friends if we fucking part.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I think
and I don't expect her to
disown her friends.
sacrifice time with her fucking friends because that's her fucking friends.
Right, real.
These two young ladies in particular don't really have friends like that.
Too fucking bad.
Too motherfucking bad. You say that shit, B.
That's not my fucking problem.
Too motherfucking bad.
So the friend they do got will be, the nigga.
The thing is, though, you don't have to, like, the thing is you could come around sometimes, but
Right.
sometimes I need my time with my nigga, dog.
Right.
That's just being real.
Right, dog.
If fuck that, man. If I can be like away from you and you trust me that I'm just chilling
Kicking
out
with my niggas,
partners,
yeah.
then
Because
fuck
then
it.
when we part of the experience, like let's say, dog.
You don't have to be a part of every single fucking
exactly.
experience.
Come on, let it be said.
You can come around sometimes, but you don't have to be a part of every single fucking experience. No, that is smothering.
They feel like they partners. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and then if I'm going to meet T Grizzly, you know what I'm saying, with my nigga, then she should be there at the same time. My nigga shouldn't be able to meet T Grizzly without her. That's how they be feeling.
That sounds funny to say, but it's very toxic.
Well, they need to listen to 4 Misses. Hey, 4 Misses in the mic. What's up?
What's up, y'all?
Because barely.
Because I bet you they got fucking friends.
I bet you they got friends and their husbands got friends. That's
Right.
what.
The thing is, like, if you and your homegirl go out, like, you know what I'm saying?
4 Misses in the mic. This is our audio question to y'all. How y'all feel about this situation? This shit that the homie AlphaJoe over here saying, talking about he can't, as a husband, you got to have your wife involved in kicking it with y'all, all y'all friends. He can't kick it with his friends without you.
Right.
We feel that's toxic and goofy, but y'all actually married and shit. Maybe y'all have a perspective on this that we can't,
Right, let me understand.
Because I can't see it. I want you to have your friends, have your bubble, have your life, have your sanity.
I
want to have my friends, have my bubble, have my life, have my sanity.
I beg for the women
to have a fucking life.
The union did not take away our individuality.
I beg for women that I talk to have friends. Like, before I get with them, I hope they have friends. Because the thing is like, I know I got friends. And I know sometimes I want to hang with them, you dig? And I want to hang with them and talk to them about things that we need to talk about. And
it's not even just that, nigga. You need it.
Yeah,
sanity. That's how I be feeling. Like sometimes I need to kill my brothers, bro.
I need brotherhood moments.
That's one reason we do this podcast every week.
My brotherhood moments help my relationship out with you.
Nigga, if no other reason, we have a guaranteed time as brothers to get up and politic and talk if we podcast at the very least, nigga. If no other reason, you dig? So I feel. Go ahead, my nigga. I just been saying. I feel.
No, 100, dog. Son, dog, that's a need, dog. I need it, dog. I am like that. What makes me a better man, dog. It doesn't really make me a better man if me and you got to solve out everything together. Because there's gonna be a point where I'm probably not gonna hear you as much because we always whoop the wop.
Right.
Sometimes I need a little outside source. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I need a nigga who's actually past this experience we're in to give me the advice on how to deal with this to make through with this. And on top of all that, my nigga, I just need a nigga that's like me. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can talk about things and do things we do. You know, certain things we say, certain things we look at, and I might want to talk about I might want to be able to smile at a woman or something like that without having to feel the fear of what might come after that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, what have you? No, I'm just saying, I don't feel like you got to you preaching to the choir. You ain't got to defend nothing to me as far as why you want to kick it with your niggas sometimes and why your niggas got to also respect when you got to kick it with your girl. It's like it go hand in hand.
And the thing is, though, I think that, just, like you say, go hand in hand. You need that sisterhood time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes I need female energy.
Dog, it has to have a balance of all around the board. And if it's one-sided on any way, any kind of relationship will fall.
Right.
So, hey. Let's get into the show, y'all. I mean, my nigga just dotted that. Like, I don't know what to say. Everybody can just dotted that, man. Welcome to the FlyWithBats podcast, episode 68, side B. This is that actor guy, Martin Bats Bradford. You can find me on that Facebook there as Martin Bats Bradford, but on all your other social media platforms at Mr. Bats. Spell that Mr. Outer. You ain't gonna find me. And as always, I'm here with my brothers.
Hold up, you stupid little bitch. This is your boy D-Mac, man. And you can catch me on Instagram at FrenchBread.kid and follow my clothing line at YourDig504. And, present and accounted for.
You dig?
Man, when you said little bitch, you reminded me of Black Youngster. That dude is so funny. What's that, little bitch? What you looking at, stupid little bitch? Passe wine, it's your boy Alpha. Bruh.
Black Youngster. I ain't even heard of this nigga. I feel old. All these names.
Tennessee nigga.
See, that's why we keep the little brother around so we can, the younger brother around so we can always stay abreast.
Hey, y'all, I keep me a younger brother around too because some of these names get past me.
Whoop.
Passe wine, it's your boy AlphaJoe, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the root. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on IG, AlphaJoe, no E, 504. Facebook, Joseph Alphaman Pine, 68 side B. We in this bitch, Lamardian.
He must have practiced it before he walked in.
He just ain't that high this time.
Well, I've been rehearsing these lines.
He's having rehearsing.
The real talk yesterday was a shamble. The 68 side A was a shit show for my lines.
Oh my God.
You got blown up.
Hey, son, you say rehearsing? Ain't you in the show right now?
Man, I dropped that show.
Well, there's that.
As you can see, we be live and vibe, y'all. I did not discuss this. Boy.
Nigga, for real, niggas. That show, nigga, what show?
That's how I dropped it.
You got like a bad habit, nigga.
Oh, God.
Number one, the one show I wasn't in, I had to drop because I'm moving in January to LA. The second show, I had to drop because it dropped me. And he got dropped by the company that was holding it down for the 300 and pushed all the way to June.
Damn. So it got pushed back.
All the way to June.
That's a big pushback.
I was like, oh no.
When was this supposed to go up?
In next month.
And it got pushed back to June?
They got to get their money right?
Nope. The play was so heavy in content that the people thought it wasn't the right time to do it for the 300. Because the play was so heavy in content, so they told us.
You mean the tricentennial situation for New Orleans?
Yeah.
Okay.
But for those who don't know, we having our tricentennial.
New Orleans hit 300, y'all.
This lady named, I'm gonna put out this lady named Tommy Myrick.
Right, see, you over here.
Look, the music let you know.
Music.
Tommy Myrick, she had the dream to put on this play that they told her that she was able to do for the tricentennial. And it was going to, because I think the play discusses about Black New Orleans back then and how actually the country became it is, the state became it is what it is, from the Louisiana Purchase until, after slavery.
So what's the issue?
That's what the topic was. And they talked about revolution.
So they scared?
That's what it felt like.
I'm about to say that's what that translation. Like, wait a minute. Oh, wait. So since they talk about the real, they feel like since we're supposed to be all on a positive kick for the tricentennial, like we all Martin Luther King holding hands and shit, that putting something that real out is an issue.
Yep. And so they pushed it to June.
We still gonna be 300 in June. Fuck that. Nah, nigga.
Pass on y'all.
When you can say that we a chocolate city, but a vanilla state, nigga, don't tell me we can't make no revolutionary play. Fuck that.
But my LB, me and him was talking about this city, dog. He's from Lake Charles, but we were talking about this city.
Just not doing it. Nah. Why nigga talking? Yeah, man. What I'm trying to say is, I'm saying that the city. That's that new one. What'd you say, you LB?
Like, he was just talking about how, like, dog, after the storm, the gentrification came in so heavy, and white folks, and they was like, basically like, hey, look, y'all, we not gonna fix up any of y'all neighborhoods, so y'all can stay with y'all. Yeah, we cool with that, and we gonna go a whole nother route with the city. Y'all, that's cool with y'all, cause it's cool with us. All right, thank you.
So what you mean, like with these white, with all the gentrifiers?
No, not only with the gentrification.
You got some white people stay up the street from you. D, I was tripped out and walking up the streets to the corner store, and this white lady with her cup of coffee and her glasses just smiled at me.
Yeah.
She's like 6 foot tall, and I was like, Lord, dog, he really.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was
Real
weird
white
that your
people
neighbors were white.
Yeah.
When they first moved in, it was like, damn, you got white neighbors. It's happening. Right. But no, you have multiple ones sprouting. I'm like, whoa.
Listen, I don't want y'all to listen and think we don't want white people to, that could be in the city. But we're talking about a city that was majority populated black, and we're talking about majority populated black neighborhoods that are being gentrified by foreigners. You know what I'm saying? And taking over the way the city really runs, and what they fall in love for.
And I'm gonna pull the curtain even further back than what you're saying to add even more context, because you're saying the real. We're gonna put even more context on that, Joe. No matter what Katrina happened, you know what I'm saying? And there's something that's always gonna be fucking with a New Orleanian about all these gentrifiers coming in because so many black people got washed out. That's always gonna be a sore subject. Right. You feel me? So when you seen neighborhoods that you grew up in literally that didn't have a lick of a white person around, now you got these white people and now they trying to fix certain streets.
Right, fix certain neighborhoods that they don't even fix when the black people try to come back.
Or when the black people tried to vote it in. You know what I'm saying? This is all kind of shit that you just feel like is a spit of the face, dog. Like you said, Joe, it's not like we saying white people can't live in New Orleans. That ain't the case at all.
White people live in New Orleans before the storm.
Right, but it's just frustrating when you see in these hood black neighborhoods, they ain't give no shine till the white people moved in, and now more and more white people taking up these spots. And what happened to most of the black people? They getting kicked to the east with fucked up ass living situations, dog. They got so many fucked up living situations in the east.
Because they taking the east over now. Because the
they coming to the east.
They coming to the east now.
For the longest, it's like
neighborhoods in the east that they should have been fixed.
When the Jecks got cleared, it's like everybody in the Jecks went to the cheapest apartments they could find in the east, because the east is where most of the damage happened after Katrina, and that's why that makes the housing even cheaper, because it's more of a liability. So you know what I mean, it's really fucked up how it's going down. You see the same people that should be living in the city pushed to the outskirts of the city, but these new people come in and apparently can afford to take over neighborhoods. And you already know how gentrification works. Once enough of y'all get in the neighborhood, then they're gonna raise all the taxes, raise property shits, and kick the black people out.
It's been happening right now.
Time and time.
Like my nigga, you talking about you wanna wait till it's almost 15 years after the storm to start fixing up neighborhoods now that the white folks moving in. 15 years, dog. That says a lot, dog. That means 10 years ago, you know what I mean, you didn't give a fuck at all. These neighborhoods you could have been fixed up and been got revenue popping in the city. Been could have got like grocery stores and brought up the money back in it. Because the thing is, it wasn't about the money like it couldn't brought money back. You didn't want black folks to live in there. So you want to wait until white folks feel like, all right, now we can move to the east to start fixing up the east. And
I'm going to say this. We can't prove necessarily that you don't want black folks living there, but we will say
we can with some of the videos that came out in 2005.
But no, what I'm gonna say, don't get me started. But what I'm gonna say is, these 15 years later is this: it don't feel like it. You know what I mean? If you want black folks living there, it don't feel like it.
In Houston still to this day, dog. My LB again was telling me, dog, how much he going to Houston and how they there's a New Orleans area in Houston. Where you can literally Google where New Orleans barbershops are at in their own area. New Orleans, this, that, and the third. Like, they got their own sections in Houston. That's how much, dog, we still outspersed out of here, dog. We're still not back home. And they're not giving us a spot to be back home.
I mean, a lot of people are just already put their fucking foot in the ground and said, I ain't coming back regardless. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that storm did a lot to people's mindsets, to people's financial sets.
Because that storm should never happen like that.
To people's spirits. You know what I mean? So much came along with that is like, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna never have that same populace or that same exact thing again. It's just don't
make the road home hard.
Don't make the road home hard, and at the same time, don't be so blatant with this gentrification shit and so blatant with your laissez-faire attitude towards the black people that are still here.
Right.
And the neighborhoods that are still here.
For real, dog. Remember that they had that story way back in the day when white folks were trying to, like, that moved in. Because the thing is, white folks from the city are from the city.
Yeah.
They know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? They New Orleans like the rest of us. But the white folks that be coming from all different other places try to get the noise where the kids can play the music in the morning. Because they say it was too loud of noise in the Treme area. Well, bitch, how you gonna move in a musical known city that was known for our history to a musical area and try to change it?
And that's another thing,
That's the shit we talking about, too.
And we often talk about this on the Misbelieve Radio Show podcast, but real nigga shit is like, my dude, like, part of being a good, like, you gotta respect the culture. If you're gonna move into the culture, you wanna be a citizen here, you wanna be like, I'm a New Orleanian now, well, respect what's here. You feel me? Don't come and try, like you say, don't come in a musical area and try to get laws dictated so they can't play music there when that's part of the culture.
Right.
Don't come here like, you know.
Like, that's what you came for.
Add to and support. Come with great ideas. Don't come with shit, because we're already hanging on to our culture, our accents, and everything else by a goddamn thread.
Yes, for real, dog. Like,
Our
we're
identity.
slowly losing this damn culture.
New Orleans culture is skating on thin ice. The thinnest.
No, I'm about to say that. It's not the thinnest yet, but you see the horizon.
Right.
Because it shouldn't be this thin. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be thin. We one of the most cultural cities in America since been. So ain't no way culture should get thin. And even at all.
Culture is what make this city. Without black folks, dog, this city is nothing. If all black folks in this city dip, dog, this city won't have nothing, dog.
I don't even want to say, no, you're right, but I don't want to jump to just the black situation, because, you know what I mean, there's the white New Orleanians that have added certain aspects as well, so I'm going to just say...
They did too, but off of...
I'm not, I don't want you to detract your statement at all. You're saying the truth.
The white folks, I think...
But I'm saying uphold the culture, even the culture that we got from blacks, the culture we got from French, the culture we got from Spanish, the culture we got from Caribbean. Respect what's here.
But everything else is upholded.
You know what I'm saying?
But the black culture. The fuck, they keep up with that French culture shit.
But I'm saying New Orleans culture in itself is a gumbo. You know what I mean?
It is.
So I'm saying respect the gumbo.
But they taking out the roux.
He said they taking out the roux.
They keeping the crabs and the shrimp, and they keeping the fucking sausage and chicken.
And my point is, some people ain't even keeping that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, keep it all.
Keep the recipe the same.
Keep it all up, because once again, black people, white people, Hispanic people, all kind of people made this culture what it is over the decades, you dig? So if you a new white motherfucker, or a new Hispanic motherfucker, or a new Asian motherfucker, or a new black motherfucker coming here,
man, you better talk to some old black, old Asian,
because
old white.
Oshun was saying that on an episode of Misbelief Radio Show about how, my dude, you could be a black ass gentrifier too, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? If you rolling in trying to tear down, you ain't adding to, bitch.
Right,
you are
dog.
right on that side, right with him. I don't want
Right.
to see your foreign ass in my neighborhood neither.
Brother, go the fuck where you came from. Cause I don't know what the fuck you doing, bro. And it was sad, dog, that the city that had happened to the first one that was really major was New York, dog. When they got all them fucking black neighborhoods fucking gentrified, like Brooklyn and Harlem and all these places, I was like, damn, if it could happen to New York, it could happen anywhere.
I mean, but that's the thing. In our recent era, we can see this, but like, you know, gentrification spans beyond. So New York is a big spot that did it, but it's like you can almost cite it almost in every motherfucking state.
See, when a nigga gentrify a neighborhood, that's when they start fucking with it and giving it support. Just like when black folks moved into the projects that white folks used to live in New Orleans, they stopped giving a fuck about it, supporting it.
Cut the line.
After that, they started giving black folks jobs and forced it to be nothing but poverty.
It's you know, but that's, you know, systemic. Anyway, man. So yeah, we just going ETOUFEE and we ain't been getting into the scroll or nothing, man. So yeah, man. Before we we've already kind of started the ETOUFEE.
Chewing niggas' asses out.
Yeah, I mean, we already kind of started a little ETOUFEE, but we're going to dip up out of that and shout out all our peoples, man, such as the Your 30 podcast with Marty Edwards and L-Dub, the Arrogant Observer, a.k.a. Gumbo Monsters Makeup, nigga. The Misbelief Radio Show podcast with DC Paul, Oshun, Malik the Historical Geek, Fat Girl Nola, J Steele, and us. The We'll Figure This Out podcast with my dudes, Lido, J Skills, because J Steele, J Skills, oh goodness, J Skills and Kiki. The On the Lake podcast with our girls, Rel, Sleeping Beauty, Chelsea is me. And Frankie Cooler. The 4 Mrs. and 4 Mrs. and a Mic podcast with Bree, CC. Damn, I knew I was gonna. It's 2 C's. It's Bree, CC, CJ, and it's a 4th one.
I just know one by Instagram named Curves in Grace.
That's my girl Bree, man. We went to middle school together, man.
I like that name.
Man,
What a cool name.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she cool peoples. I'm gonna get your 4th one, girl. I'm so sorry, bro. I be listening. The last one about finances and relationship was really
we talked
interesting.
about it, yeah.
I mean, I actually listened to it yesterday or this morning. I got like maybe 5 minutes left. Also, the Therapy Noir podcast with El Nichelle and Roxy. Sugar Sass podcast, Ken A&M. Hip Hop Nerd podcast.
Ken A&M.
This is Kane, and these are the whites. That's her last name, by the way, if you know.
It was that, yeah. I was like, what?
What is it? Wait, hold on, let me get cool.
These are the whites? What?
The Hip Hop Nerd podcast with Glory Jones, 50420 podcast, the Fuck What You Heard podcast, the Metal Hammer Guy podcast, Black Guys Next Door podcast, No Dope on Sundays podcast, T-Pop podcast, Talk Brothers podcast, Home Video Hustle podcast. And those are our peoples right there. Those are people that we shout out at least, man. If you have a podcast that you run, that you rock, that you do, that you love, send it to us at flywithbats@gmail.com and we'll shout you out as well.
But listen to our shit too now.
Yeah, right. Real. That is the absolute truth.
We be dropping gems as well as dropping your names.
Also, hit us up at flywithbats@gmail.com because we want y'all to be part of the conversation. Comments, questions, any of that, man. We just want to know that y'all out there. Really.
Yes.
You can just send me an email that says, hi.
Wow.
And then, wow, what's jam? I'll be like, oh, there's a person.
They do exist.
They do exist, exactly, man. So, for side B, man, we usually get it into with that ETOUFEE of the day. We get to get into some, the more layered topics than we get to get into on side A, even though sometimes side A, I mean, sometimes you can't just help but get layered when you just get into certain topics, even if they light, or even if they seem light. After the ETOUFEE of the day, we get into that DOSE of NoLA'MURICA.
Which is your friendly reminder of just where we live and just what the fuck we be dealing with.
Ouch, yeah. And then we get into that uptown, downtown, east bank, sometimes west bank. Anyway, sometimes. And then we get to that, no, huh?
Bitch, I know you lying.
Well, we get to some of the more crazy and wilder stories that, nigga just can't believe it's happening out here in these American streets, you dig?
America fucked up.
You dig?
After that, we have the hero highlight, where we take the time to shine light on someone who's doing good in the world of pure D fuckery.
Fuckery.
All type of fuckery.
You doing a fuckery. Got a shiny light on the person, on the niggas. Doing good.
Oh, bro, I can't. Man, I'm gonna hit that right now, bro.
I can't pull it up right now, dog, because the computer tripping. But after the hero highlight, then we, say what's jam. We say we gonna holler at y'all in the next couple of couplers. Go ahead holler at side A. Because funny enough, there's some people who only listen to side B, and there's some people that only listen to side A.
Some people can't take that ETOUFEE. Be a little heavy some days.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a funny thing, and some people, but most folk download both, and I don't know they hope they listening. But
real talk, I think everybody should, because you ain't gotta listen to the side B, but
stop that. I will
no, I ain't saying that.
Listen to everything.
I was saying you ain't gotta listen to it as soon as you listen to side A. You can pick your time when you want to listen to side B.
Yeah.
But just know that we got a side B for your side B.
I mean, we got
a side
content
A for your side A.
Yes.
We got content. We got content for y'all, man. Because I feel like most people listen to podcasts when they doing something, trying to kill their time, whether it's the fucking work.
I'm starting listening to more podcasts working out.
Something working out, whether it's on a fucking long drive or road trip. That's when I listen to a lot of my shit, when I'm driving or when I'm riding or when I'm walking. You feel me? So sometimes all the podcasts I listen to, I get mad when it's over. I'm like, damn, I need something else to fucking listen to. You dig? So we got 2 sides for you and a reviewing that show with Marty Edwards and Jay Steele. So, we got a lot of shit for you. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into some ETOUFEE.
Let's begin.
Brother got his first gun, he ready to murder. He out of control, like a swole on bourbon. I don't even drink, if I see you, I ain't see you. Nah, I don't even blink, nah, I don't even think that I'm here. But if I see you and I like you, I'ma smile. Is this really who I am, huh? Then versus now, life is too wild, this shit is out of hand. I'm just trying to live, but y'all don't give a damn. I'm just trying to be cool, I don't wanna lose my my work, lose my mind, lose my spine, lose my shirt. But if you know me, then you know I go berserk. Then you know I go berserk. Then you know I go berserk. Head first, I'm just shutting.
So first up, man.
What's popping, B?
Man. This one like, you know, for the longest with all these motherfucking cops killing niggas, at a point you get numb to the shit. And then I've been numb for a while, and this one pierced through the numbness and pissed me off.
It
like,
pissed everybody.
Nigga,
If you're not a human being,
like,
how could this not piss you off?
This situation, and for the people listening, you know I'm definitely alluding to the death of Jamel Robertson, a 26-year-old security guard working at this bar, and
did everything he was supposed to do.
He apprehended a gunman, and the police officers that showed up shot and killed him.
On the spot.
On the spot. I'm doing my job.
After being told that he is a security guard.
Security guard, and I'm armed. I'm licensed to be armed with this gun. And
he was wearing a security shirt.
I apprehended the suspect, and you killed me.
I did something you couldn't do. And was made of...
we're not couldn't do, but before you could do it.
And the irony of it all is that this man was training to be a police officer. That was his goal, to be a police officer.
It's really weird. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck it happened.
It happened was
he, like, in uniform, too?
Yeah, the man had a security thing on, bruh. They didn't see the security. What they saw was a black man with a gun and a white man on his knees.
So here go the official news bite from CNN. Law enforcement agencies responded to the shooting around 4 a.m. at Manny's Blue Room Lounge in Robbins, about 20 miles south of Chicago. 3 people and an alleged shooter were injured, and she added. Then after Robertson had apprehended the alleged gunman, the Midlothian officer shot Robertson outside the bar, according to a federal lawsuit filed Monday that calls the fatal shooting excessive and unreasonable and says it violated Robertson's civil rights. Witnesses said security had asked several drunk men to leave the bar, and at least one person returned and opened fire. A bartender was among those victims, according to the lawsuit. Hold up while my thing decides to be a dick while loading. But even while we waiting for this to load up, though, it's like...
Dog, do you hear this? Do you hear this, dog?
And the fact that you brought up of him training to be a police officer, that lets you know it's like, damn, like no matter how loyal you can be or aspire to be towards that blue, you still black.
Dog. This
black.
man was trying to do the right thing all around, son. And in this moment, he did the right thing. He was a security.
He did his job. That's what he gets paid to do.
No, he didn't do his job. He did, like, dog. Let me tell you, it's because how good he did his job. This man told the people to get, that were drunk to leave. As a security guard supposed to do after, they didn't got too rowdy. A person opens fire.
Yep.
So he opens fire back.
Let me get to the rest of the shooting. Just to the story, we loaded up. So after that shooting, Robertson had somebody on the ground with his knee in his back, with his gun in his back, saying, like, don't move. The officer responded to the scene, then fired at Robertson. We all yelled, he's security, he's security. And without giving any thought, they shot him. One of the witnesses told the station. The vest said security as well, and they shot him in the side.
Wow.
The Midlothian Police Department has asked the Illinois State Police Public Integrity Task Force to investigate, which is department policy for an officer-involved shooting. In a statement, the Illinois State Police said officials are investigating the shooting. It said that according to witness statements, the Midlothian officer gave the armed subject multiple verbal commands to drop the gun and get on the ground before ultimately discharging his weapon and striking the subject.
Oh, that's it. Well, they're getting off. They getting off, dog.
Nope.
Another day, another fucking dollar.
I don't believe that.
Me neither, dog.
I don't believe that. I don't believe the security guard.
Sorry.
Who is probably that he tell me? You tell me the security guard who's apprehending this man and is waiting for you.
Then listen to the cop when the cop says, "Put your gun down." I don't believe it.
He did not say one time, "I'm security." He's not one time say this man has a gun next to him. I don't believe none of that shit, dog.
Because dog, we have seen too many times over these past 2 years of cops shooting first, asking questions later.
Right.
Dog.
That's what most of them have been doing. We've seen it on tape.
When they've
so
done
don't come with
everything,
that. Don't come with that bullshit, man.
Dog, that makes no sense. That man didn't respond to y'all when he's holding this man waiting for y'all.
Come on. Why? Well, he ain't arresting no fucking body. He ain't bringing nobody to the police station. So why the fuck would he not listen to the? Exactly, Joe. Why the hell would he not? Why? Please give me a common
logic
sense.
tells me that he what? What? Are you serious?
If he was real
If
enough,
he would have killed him, he would have killed him.
Son,
This man has him by the back.
on some real shit, if he didn't want to do his job, he could have just not done nothing. He could have just escaped, or he could have just acted like
he could have let some innocent bystander get killed,
and he could have just chilled there like, I don't want to get killed either. He could
And on top of all that, you see the man like it's clear as day he has security warrant on his fucking outfit.
Even if you don't see that on that man's
Which it's
outfit,
hard for me to see that, believe that.
True that. You can't just go off papping that motherfuckers, dog.
That's
Hit him 4 times to the side.
Come on.
4 times. That man was not about to make it, dog.
Dog.
That's horrible.
He was a church musician who wanted to be a cop. This story gets worse and worse.
Right,
oh my God, a church musician? What?
God-fearing man, bro.
What the fuck?
26-year-old God-fearing man, bro.
Oh my God. I know he was a parent. Like,
And he's a parent.
Son,
This shit, dog. This right here, it didn't make me sad. It made me angry, dog.
that's why I said I got mad. I was mad, dog.
Fuck these cops, dude.
Dog, like anger, like this one, because this was beyond. This one ranks.
Like
this
Philando.
one ranks not just Philando. I wouldn't even think Philando. I'm saying this one ranks, but you said that too. I'm saying this one ranks with your girl rolling up on your boy's spot and killing him.
Yeah.
That's the same type of anger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what, you gonna come in my house and kill me? I ain't do nothing. Same difference. I'm doing my job. You gonna kill me?
They're too quick to fucking
The
pull that
fuck?
damn trigger, dog. It's like they hit the scene and it's like that's the only thing on their mind. Who do I get to pop?
Ooh, excitement.
Right, like
Video
that's just
game.
a fucking rush, and like they actually feel like that. Like there's been like a lot of fucking like news stories where they ask cops like, you know, what it feels like in certain times, basically
When you in action.
on the job. Yeah, like when you in action, they definitely have said like on more than one occasion like they get this big rush from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But and it's like I understand, but I mean that shit is driving y'all to kill people and shoot at people that don't need to be shot at. And it's like
right, dog.
Like why
Y'all
are
let
y'all
mass
so
murderers
quick?
get caught.
Like y'all can catch all these like
White.
like these mass white killers, like y'all can take them in, you know, without a fucking scratch. But for some reason,
Get them
dog,
Burger King and shit.
when it comes down to us, dog, it's like shoot now, like shoot, like black, shoot
Cause
now.
listen, dog. Whether they saw, I believe they saw security, but overall they were blinded when they saw he was black.
Black with a gun.
He was black with a gun.
Oh.
He's the fucking problem.
It's like programmed in somewhere into the brain. Oh, black with a gun, danger. Danger. He went all black, all shit, danger.
What excuse they gonna make? Though somebody said
They're gonna ride
somebody
that we
wrote-
told him to drop his gun shit. Even though all the witnesses saying we're yelling at him, that's security.
I fucking hate it.
Oh God, I hate it with such a passion. But once again, rest in peace, number positive energy and prayers to the family of Jamel Robertson. He was 26. We're all older than this cat. We're all older than this
Son,
guy.
this shit, dog. This shit starts riots, dog.
Bruh, it do.
Maybe niggas need to fucking riot.
Maybe nigga do, dog. Maybe
It's
nigga
fucked
need to
up
burn
that that's
this
the
bitch
conversation
down, dog.
that niggas be having to have to even think about.
Maybe nigga need to burn this bitch down, dog, and start this bitch from scratch. Cause these niggas, dog, are taking lives and getting off. These niggas taking lives and staying with their jobs, getting Burger King and shit, killing niggas in their churches and shit. Man, fuck that shit, man. Dog, I don't know, dog. That shit, dog, that's just unacceptable, dog. And real talk, if a nigga go up in there and start shooting these niggas and all their families and all that third, then niggas gonna be like, what's wrong? Black folks and lost their fucking mind, dog.
I mean, look at what happened with that. Was that North Carolina when the nigga lost his mind and started killing all those
that was
cops?
in Baton Rouge.
That was in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The cop killer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was.
Actually,
the,
I think that was two
wasn't it?
stories. Because there's the one in Baton Rouge, and then the one you talking about was your boy who got like apparently killed in the woods, but some niggas still stay alive. That's a conspiracy. I don't know.
The one that lost his mind.
The military guy.
Yeah, the military guys. What I'm talking about.
I think that was the one.
Oh, you are no. I know what you're talking about. Happened in Baton Rouge. That shootout. That shootout that they had with the
Yeah,
cops out
yeah.
there after that shit went down with Elton Sterling. I'm not. Oh, I forgot about that one because that one wasn't played as much as up as a motherfucker that was like this nigga was sniping cops.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He was like he was really on, but still.
They said the way he went out too was just raw. That boy.
But the thing is that happened with this cat. They completely would ignore the context as to why black people weren't surprised. That's all I'm saying about it. You know what I'm saying?
It was like, how could you not feel for the victims?
It's like we feel for the I feel like every black person that heard that story had a butt behind that.
Yeah,
I feel for the victims, but
do you understand where this man coming from? Of all the innocent people that have been killed?
you know what I mean? It's not that we want you. We like the same
saying he
empathy
ain't
that you be
right,
giving
but
to all
we
these,
understand.
all the same empathy that you give to all these mass murderers that you always try to say is mental health and
He's mentally ill, bro.
trying to figure out how distraught he was and put up all these pictures of how much of a good person he was and he's confused and
where was his PTSD suffering?
Come on,
this man
son.
was a Marine.
Come on, son.
Where was his PTSD?
I'm not saying I'm down with motherfuckers losing their life like that, dog. But what I'm saying is, as a black person, I can't see how any black person in America in 2017, 2018, 2019 to come could hear about a motherfucker killing cops in this climate and be surprised. Like the mental health of black people is second to none apparently, because that
we suffer generational PTSD.
I'm surprised. Science proved that. Science proved that it's in the blood. You feel me? So taking that out of it, dog, I'm surprised there haven't been more niggas losing their minds and deciding to just go cop hunting. You know what I mean? Just off of this crazy shit.
With the white people, that's why white folks be quick to shoot first, dog, because they just be so questionable of how we keep taking the ladder.
Not saying I would support someone killing cops. I'm just saying that given all the shit that we are privy to in America, all the images that they blast through the media whenever we get murdered, the culture of it that's been going you feel me? I never will ever be surprised of hearing of a story of a nigga losing his mind and getting on that spree.
America a funny ass place, dog, because in history, dog, it'll tell you that the Negro is aggressive and angry. But then in the same book, it'll tell you that the Negro is docile and humble and a singing happy folk.
I mean, I don't want to I don't want to get into the politics of, you know what I mean, the black people versus the white people, dog, but it's impossible to look at that stereotype, which has always been perpetuated, and not be like, wait, you saying the Negro is violent when you watch at how y'all conquered all these spots, killed the Indian, the Native Americans.
Like y'all murdered them, wiped them out.
Like, dude, don't this pot meets kettle, bitch. You hear me? Like, not glass and pot. I'm sorry, dog. Yes, if you go into the African nations, you're gonna find black people fucking over black people fucking. You know what I mean? Every nation you're gonna find people being violent and taking over and conquering. But don't just give that to. But I'm just saying, don't just give that to our race as if we're the only race that's that's
human nature.
Human nature. Human beings are susceptible to violent acts. That's just the period of it. Don't say nothing about race.
I will say this when it comes to race. White folks, the way y'all conquered has been the most fucked up in all generations, especially in America. But like as far as dealing with slavery and how y'all conquered and the things y'all did afterwards, it seemed like throughout history, y'all was the worst.
I'm saying I'm not here to finger point, but
I
feel you. I am here to say, if you gonna point a finger at me, my nigga, you better lick some of that blood up off that hand that you got pouring through.
That's my nigga.
If you look at the context of history,
better look at the killer in the mirror.
You hear me? So speaking of history, man, as always, voter suppression still exists,
which is completely unbelievable.
And when we look at the homie Andrew Gilliam, when we look at Stacy Abrams, who I'm riding with because she said, I will not concede.
The fight is not over.
It's not over. I was like, black women, make them count them ducats, because they was putting pressure on Stacey Abrams. Now, he won, and then they find thousands of votes uncounted for.
Yeah,
they found
in both Florida and in Georgia.
I think one of them was running their own, like over their own votes too, or some shit like that, overseeing their own votes or something. They got in trouble for that.
That's Brian Kemp, I think.
Yes, Kemp.
Yeah.
And it's like usually when people like ask for recounts and like won't concede, I usually kind of look at that a little bit like not in good taste and not in good sportsmanship, basically, but the suppression is really that fucking real, and they actually found all sorts of like hidden boxes of votes, like literally in closets.
Literally,
and it's like really, guys, like really, like. Then there was the whole thing about like there was only one or two voting machines that were actually working in I think it was maybe Georgia.
Damn.
Like I'm like, dude, like how is this like? How do y'all not see how, like, obvious what's happening here? Like, I just don't... It's just really a shock, dog. Like, in 2018, it's still really like the fucking 50s and the 60s.
Dog, I'm going to piggyback and say this off the dump. In the climate that we in, with so much racism and so much about identity politics and all these issues, et cetera, my nigga, anytime from this moment on, it's a black person running against a white person and they demanding a recount, I'm supporting.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's
Anytime.
fuckery.
It's fuckery. Anytime. I don't care who the black person is, especially if they not like some Trump type, super Republican, crazy ass motherfucker. I'm saying if they like a nigga on our side, because that's another thing I always say. People be like, go vote. I don't just say go vote, bitch. I'm saying go vote for the right pick, nigga, that supports what you support. You might not agree with my politics, fine, but don't vote for what makes sense to you, nigga. Because I don't want you just voting stupidly and then now we got a whole bunch of Trump supporters because niggas say, well, nigga told me to vote. No, vote smart. Vote for some shit that really helps America for real.
Thank you for Louisiana for voting in the you have to have an anonymous jury on the murder conviction.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Unanimous.
What's that, anonymous?
You said anonymous.
Yeah. I'm gonna say unanimous. Yeah, unanimous. You gotta have all 12. And
then
before that,
then these vote counts are like the actual votes that were counted. Like it definitely needs to be recounted because they're so fucking close. Like it could literally make the difference between
especially when you say thousands.
who's in office.
Especially when you say thousands.
Yeah.
And when you say thousands, you know what that tells me? In the black vote.
The smallest.
That tells me in the black vote. Because you ain't about to steal from the white part that you know you need to win. So you stole this from black vote.
Well, I just say Democratic vote.
And please, let's fucking remember George Bush. Like, that's how he fucking won.
Got in office. And we would have President Gore if shit would have got recounted correctly.
And theoretically, the motherfucking war in Iraq may not have fucking happened.
Possibly.
You know what I'm saying? Possibly. Like, not to just put that out there.
No, but you got
you got to kind of think about would have we might not have been there for 10 fucking years. Like, that was a 10-year war.
Because Gore and Bush have very different temperaments.
So, recount the shit.
Recount. I'm all for it. Do not give
Very
up Miss Abrams. Don't give up Gilliam. Because Gilliam pulled out, and then saw what was happening with Abrams and saw they was finding shit in Florida. Yeah. And he was like, well, I'm back in this bitch.
Hold on. Hold my beer.
Hold my beer, right?
Now, my question is, have they right. Now,
oh my beard, these boys got me fucked up.
Has it been counted yet? Like, have they settled or no?
It's still counting, dog.
Still counting.
It's still happening.
It's still counting.
It's like wow, dog.
That shit's wild, man.
And it's so trippy in this racist ass state of Georgia. I know they got the racist people that's like, I don't want no black, dark skin, heavy set black woman with natural hair and intellect. That's
too much blackness.
That's too much blackness. That's too much excellence.
Yeah.
That's just too much.
That's too much. That's over the top for them, dog.
They might have an overload. They thought they had enough with Michelle.
Boy, they went crazy when we just looking at what's that newscaster named Demetria Oberlord, who was like, she light skinned and too fine, too full figure.
Yeah.
To do the news.
Right.
Oh hell no, motherfucker don't want no Georgian sister. Governor. Dog. That's major shit. Let's take that to a task of what she going for, son.
They don't want
Governor, dog. You got cachet than a motherfucker. We talk about governor.
Right.
So
you can actually get things done.
Nigga.
You could drop in poor cities and put them back up, dog. You got money to spread funding for real.
Nigga, the buck comes to you, nigga. You feel me? And this gonna be a black woman. Come on, y'all. I wish I was like, even though my family lives in Georgia, I wish I had some identity in Georgia. I was like, go vote outside.
I went and voted and I said, I don't see Stacy Abrams. I said, what the fuck? I said, wait, is that what's on for Atlanta? All right.
Yep,
my bad.
He said, I only came here for Abrams.
Thank you for your enthusiasm.
and Uncle Noonie.
All right.
I
did not vote for that nigga.
Oh, yeah, Noonie Man?
Noonie Man.
I said, I'm not buying no Noonie Man as my fucking...
I'm sorry.
So for people, what was he going for? It was
he was going for not getting
some councilman or something.
Senate or something.
But we can't put you in that.
For people out here that's not... For people...
put you in that.
Wait, hold on. Let me flag the people. For people not from New Orleans, man. We got some crazy characters in our city, dog. And apparently, dog, they had a candidate named Noonie Man.
He had a first name, but
something Noonie Man something. And when you go in to go vote and you see something Noonie Man something, it's like just for the joke vote. If he was running for some shit that like I just didn't give no damn about, he might have got that vote. Right. I was like, no, you really running up against real niggas. Right, I'm sorry, but this is funny.
I'm sorry. I'm an OG New Orleans nigga, bro. I have been in all these fucking hoods. Every last one from uptown, downtown, across the fucking river. Every neighborhood got a nigga named Noonie. Yep. And every time, and he ain't never up to something good, son.
And what's weird about that is, dog, in the same breath that the nickname Noonie will go on a nigga so quick, mom was also called that like a lightweight name for vagina. Yeah.
Also true.
So
Yes.
it's
Noonie.
right. So it's like I always wondered that being from here. It's right. Are we calling you pussy? But no, it's supposedly have two different. It's just Noonie. It's just a pet name.
My whole thing is this, dog. What really made you thought you was gonna get the vote with that? You thought niggas gonna be sitting in New Orleans, they're gonna be like, Noonie man.
Go Noonie man.
And
To handle our politics and our money and shit.
You got also people often have a false sense of themselves. You know what I'm saying? So maybe in his hood, him being Noonie man might be like he might be a local celebrity.
You could be a chief. I'll vote you in as chief.
but you get what I'm saying? He probably was gassed up, thinking he was bigger than he was, more influential than he was.
Yeah.
You can do it, Noonie man.
Yeah.
For that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck with you, Noonie.
Yeah. And he probably was like, well, if I put my real name, ain't nobody gonna know me. So
Noonie. Man, fuck out of here, bro.
Sorry, dog.
You
shot yourself in the foot when you actually put Noonie man on the ballot. So you should have kept that one to your fucking self.
Shout out to Colorado. They got their first openly gay governor.
Yeah, that was cool as fuck. And also, did y'all see that Vegas was trying so hard not to vote a Democrat in that they voted in a dead nigga?
I know. I was rolling. I was
like a dead former pimp or something.
Yeah, he on the brothel.
Yeah.
Vegas said we will have a dead white pimp before we have anybody in the Democratic Party.
That is so petty.
There's Republican money around here.
Bro, that's petty as hell. I'd rather a dead pimp than a Democrat.
That pimp had good politics.
Just dying.
He could pimp this bitch back into shape.
With his spirit?
In spirit.
Oh my God, moving on, dog. Monica Lewinsky out here again talking about Bill Clinton should want to apologize to her. He would be a better man for it.
Listen, Monica Lewinsky.
She just wants to be relevant again, son.
All right.
Go away.
Okay, listen. At some point, Bill gotta, and now he said he apologized. And if he did to you, I don't know, better man for it, let it go. But you also gotta take responsibility that you sucked the dick. You sucked the dick knowing the man was married. All right, yes, he pressured you. Yes, he was the president. But you sucked the dick.
Mm-hmm.
Once the dick is in the mouth, the game is a little bit over. And now there's like 20 years after the dick has been out your mouth. You should just like let that go.
She should really let it go.
Just let it go.
Nobody cares about you, Monica.
She said, I'm less disappointed by him and more disappointed for him. He would be a better man for it, and we in turn a better society. She's saying since this society depends on her getting a Bill Clinton apology.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
She's trying to pimp her own fucking name and just trying to go fucking viral, semi-viral. She just wants to be in the light right now, dog. She's fucking bored. She needs to feel much fucking better about herself any kind of way she can. So she's demanding this full fucking apology from a fucking former president.
See, this
from
one
3 presidencies ago though.
It's real. So this one I'm gonna get to.
I don't give a fuck about no Bill Clinton. He
this
apologize to your face and I still wouldn't give a fuck.
This is what this is what I'm gonna give to her. So the merit that she's trying to garner from saying that it would make society better is because since he's such a powerful, influential white man, if he was to basically apologize to a woman that he feels that he's wronged, that would be a good faith gesture towards shit like the Me Too movement of allies showing. It's almost like how we say white people call, get your white person. That's the lane that she's trying to ride in. Okay, wait. Hold up. That's the lane she's trying to ride in. It's not even saying I'm agreeing with her.
No.
That's the lane she's trying to ride in. Okay, I see this. Okay, so another perspective that was on my wall when people was talking about this, where some women were feeling like she is owed an apology because how her name was ran through the dirt and everything that happened, like how Bill they felt that Bill got away from it with kind of cleaner than she did. She became a euphemism for slut. She really how her reputation was so drastically affected by this and that, and they said that's why she should get an apology. Now here is the other side of it that another group of women said under my wall, and I was like, I hear y'all. So they were saying that, but look, one, Bill Clinton cheated on his wife. You expected him to fucking cape for you while he's still trying to get his marriage together? Right. Nigga, two, what Joe said, you as a grown-up motherfucking decided to fuck a woman's husband, have an affair with a woman's husband, and you want to get some kind of apology from that husband. You think that nigga wife is cool with that shit? Like,
fuck you, Monica, dog.
You're not a full-blown victim.
You have no moral ground to stand on.
But no. This the moral ground that I will give that I left out of the other perspective that's in support of apology, which was the fact that the power play that's involved in, he's the president, she's an intern, and you know what I mean, maybe the backlash of not going through with something like that, being an intern, and since he is the commander-in-chief, shutting down the most powerful man in the world, that, you know, the fear of being young and being in that situation, that can be more layered. Now, you know what? I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that merit. To be in that situation, to shoot down the commander-in-chief, yeah, that had to be hard. But guess what? You grown. You made a decision.
It was a decision,
and all
that you
decisions come with consequences.
Point blank.
You're not going to always be in control of the consequences that you reap. Unfortunately, and sometimes it's some minor shit where it just happened in behind closed doors. Because that's the thing, he ain't the first president to cheat on his wife. You don't think that other fucking situations happen with women?
JFK, nigga.
That's a high profile one. But I'm talking about the ones that we never know about.
I was just saying, like, if you want to go to an easy one,
but no, that's what I'm saying. But Bill Clinton and JFK are like our most obvious. But I'm saying my
every
point,
last president that's ever sat in that fucking house
has a possibility of covering some shit like that up. Or maybe have even been shot down and we just never heard the story. So it's like one of those things of, Monica, I can see your lane. I can give merit to some of what you're saying. But I hear both for D-Mac and AlphaJoe when they say, nigga, that was 20 years ago. And it reeks of, my nigga, you trying to ride this Me Too movement to get some attention, to get some relevance, to get a job. I don't know. But the timing of it is so weird because if you really felt this way hard up, you know what I mean? And I don't want victim blame because but I don't even know if I can even call you a victim.
Exactly. That's my whole point. We cannot call her a motherfucking victim because the first action that she took was wrong. You were wrong from Jump Street. You was fucking with another woman's wife.
Husband.
That was the first action that sparked everything else. You...
Not just once either. It wasn't a careless slip up.
Right. Like, your very first action was fucking wrong.
And you didn't even wash your clothes.
So anything that happens after that, you have to take it on the fucking chin. No pun intended.
Straight up. Because that's the thing.
Fuck that.
Because that's the thing. If
Bill, when I look at Bill be like, man, fuck that shit, man. We knew what it was. We was fucking having an affair.
I mean, it's not like Bill ever talked shit about her either.
Right.
Nope.
And Bill took his fire also. Like, maybe not.
He lied to the whole country about it.
Yeah, like he fucking lied
to everybody.
And like
technically
people
got impeached. He technically got impeached.
Technically. And he got shit for it. Like, he had to take his shit. You gotta take yours.
You act like his man is not a fan. Even if he didn't get the absolute, because once again,
like punished.
Yeah, like
but you're poor than him, and he was a name.
Even
that was gonna happen to you.
Even if your punishment was worse, quote unquote, in his family with his daughter and his wife, he embarrassed them for the world to see.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for us to still gossip about to this goddamn day.
No, they made great jokes about Monica after that, about like how, like, if I was sucking that dick, I would have got us like food and shit.
I'm not
like the thing is there was like it wasn't like Monica didn't get problems, but her situation, like you said, didn't
I'm not gonna hate on her trauma, son. Maybe she feels trauma. Maybe what we might take for a joke, she feels is, no, this is serious to me. This fucked me up. I'm not trying to hate on your trauma.
That's when you're sucking the president's dick.
But what I'm saying is,
I should have known what kind of trauma was gonna come with that.
I mean,
it's
take the
president's dick.
Take the president out of it, dog. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, son, when you decided, like all the three of us keep saying, when you decide to fuck somebody else's husband, son, anything could have came from that. Whether a baby, whether STD, or whether your name being
that's true.
For dick sucking. You know
and now let's put the fact that the president's on it, but you are the highest level. And you sucking the highest level. You sucking the chief and commander of the free world's dick.
If I go to
you think that
commander-in-chief.
Commander.
It's alright.
Oh my god.
But you're sucking his dick. And like you thinking that the consequence, a married nigga that's head of the free world, you don't think the world is watching you if any slip up happen? You sleep if you weren't thinking like the backlash you couldn't prepare for.
And she wasn't the only one. That's what the people forget. Bill cheated with a couple of women. She was just the most notorious.
I just want to know how they got caught.
You feel me? So
how did they get caught?
I lost my thought when you said the commander-in-chief's dick. I was like, oh shit, I lost my thought. He just killed me. But I it's one of those things, like an extreme example on the complete other side of the ball. If 25-year-old or 21-year-old had unprotected sex and had gotten caught like AIDS or something, like a STD that they got to be stuck with. And even if one AIDS, I mean, that sucks. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I can't call you a victim because you decided to have unprotected sex.
Period.
And even if you, once again, if you got pregnant or you got just chlamydia, dog, whatever came with that. No pun intended.
Right, because you fucking know what you're doing at the end of the day. I'm sorry. You knew what you was doing was fucking wrong, but you thought you was going to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? But you fucking did it, and now you want other people to fucking apologize, girl?
20 years later at that. You know what I mean? I was respecting more if she made a big fuss about it for the past 10, 50. You know what I mean?
I ain't never heard a story that Bill get your head down and say, you better suck this dick or I'll fire you.
I'm saying, just you know how Miss Janet Hubert fucking still to this day talking that shit about Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, since she never stopped talking that shit.
Beef ain't never dead, Bill.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if it was one of those situations, it was like, nah, she always talking that shit about Bill Clinton. She like, I want this fucking apology because it was if she been on that, dog, then I'll be like, yeah, well, she ain't never wasn't on there, y'all. You feel me?
And real talk, dog, like, going back to Bill, dog. Bill,
he was fucked up. And I will not say Bill was not fucked up. Bill was fucked up.
He was fucked up. But they were all fucked up.
They were all fucked up.
In the situation was fucked up because you slept with someone's husband, you cheated on your wife. Both of y'all are fucked up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Y'all both got caught, so take the shit as it comes. Just take it.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
We're moving on, man. They got this new epidemic, apparently. That I don't even like the name of it.
Oh, Lord, I'm scared.
It's called NiggerFishing.
whoa!
Oh, yeah.
That's out of the realm already.
Yeah, sorry.
No. Why they couldn't just call it black fishing? Why it got to be nigger fishing? Why
Because they want to say nigger. Of course.
You hear me?
What white man created this?
And I'm all for a good N-word.
Because I don't think any black
I love
person-
saying nigger.
But
How
But
that
you
black
know,
person say this?
but
How
you
that
know,
black person made this?
But you know when you go into a context of wait a minute, like I don't. If it comes down to you calling me nigger, you call me black, I'm gonna say call me black first. You know what I mean? I'm not a nigger first. Right. You dig? So don't.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying, my nigga? But straight up, dog. So that extremely bothered me when I saw that's what they decided to call it for all these white women getting caught up. Spray painting themselves, dark skin, wearing, getting the butt and just doing everything to look like black women. And they even on Instagram tricking motherfuckers as if they really are black women.
Right.
That's
You dig?
as fuck,
Not with it, dog.
I can't wait till one of them gets shot for being mistaken for a black woman.
Okay, I don't want to fucking wish violence on any human.
I just want to be like, oh, you're a black woman, huh? Well, this is what happened to black women when they just walking down the street and police don't like them.
Because even though lightweight, you joking, but that's the core,
that's the
root and the core of what you're saying is what's so fucking disrespectful, dog. Is whenever y'all put on these fucking nigger quote unquote costumes, you don't get none of the bullshit. That's why I was against that transracial shit with Rachel Dolezal. Yeah. It's the same fucking kick, dog.
And you get to fucking take it off
whenever you want and still have your privilege. You put on, we're not costumes. Identities are not costumes for you to goddamn wear. Right. So the fact that you try and get on here, spray paint this shit on, wear a motherfucking black woman costume, you try to just get the beauty, you want the ass, you want the skin, you want the attention, you want the lips, you want the hair and shit, you want the attention, you want the love and all that there. But the moment some shit go down in the black community, where the fuck are you? Nowhere to be seen, because at the end of the day, y'all love everything about being a nigga except being a nigga.
Right.
Boy, I wish a fucking white girl would come to me in black and I'm dating her, I think she black, and then she be like, I find out she white. I'm like, girl, this is dead. What, you don't like me anymore? Girl, if you don't get your stupid out of my face, I'm about to get my cousins jump you right quick.
Yeah, but speaking of which, man, they got this awesome skit done by Mr. Eddie Murphy, one of the greatest comedians of all time.
Definitely.
I forgot when it was. It was either the late 80s or the early 90s, but it was on Saturday Night Live, and basically he did this whole skit about what it's like being a white person in this country, and he basically put on
I remember that skit. Yeah, I know you talking about.
He was going off in the banks and like getting loans basically for free. And
because he was white, just because he was white.
Just because he was white, and it was really smart. Way fucking ahead of his time. And if you've never seen it, I suggest you watch it. It's pretty funny and also poignant.
It was definitely an 80s thing, because when you watch it, you're going to see a lot of 80s themes.
Yeah,
the 80s white man's haircut.
80s. Yeah.
But bruh, that shit was so funny, because at one point, like, he does go in the bank and he doesn't have good credit or anything.
Nothing.
But the white man, he has nothing.
Just take the money, pay us back anytime, or don't. We don't care.
Boy said, like, why are you doing this? Because you're white. We gotta look out for each other.
Look out for each other, man.
And he started laughing and it went wrong.
Yeah, the fucking white laugh he did was classic.
Man, I feel like watching that skit right now, dog. That shit was, dog.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That was... Boy, SNL when they had Eddie Murphy, dog, was really a golden time. Before when they first started it with Gary Morris.
I mean, they had really a lot of
Garrison.
classic generations of SNL, because you gotta remember SNL been around for so long. Like we take it for granted You know what I mean? But back in the real heyday and the hot times, you know what I'm saying?
They're putting a lot
They're talking bringing back In Living Color recently, dog. I wonder if they'll flip it.
In Living Color was like
Who they gonna put on
one of
that
the
shit,
greatest
though?
things ever, though, dog.
Because it was like the anti-SNL. It was like the Nick to the Disney.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't even say anti-SNL. It was just, to me, it was black SNL.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, maybe I said it wrong. They were like, okay, SNL was way more pristine to a degree, and it felt like at the time between In Living Color and even later Mad TV seemed a little bit more, just a little bit more edgier.
Mad TV seemed more like anti-SNL.
More edgier.
I don't know. Like I see what you're saying, but just thinking of what Murphy did on the show, like all of his skits in total.
No, I'm not talking
like,
about Murphy's
he
era.
was doing some edgy shit.
No, what I'm saying, Murphy's era in Living Color and shit wasn't even around. I'm talking about I'm talking about later, like when they came around. At that point, SNL was SNL.
Oh, yeah,
Eddie had already built. Well, not just him, but he had already been one of the components to build what it became by the time In Living Color and Mad TV came around.
Yeah,
but in their heyday, like you're right, like that's when it was still not SNL. They still was proving themselves.
They had to push the points.
They still was proving themselves. Yeah,
They were definitely pushing.
SNL had to break barriers, and they broke a lot of barriers. And for anybody to break barriers, you got to push the limits.
you got to do what you got to do until you get comfortable.
But
A lot of
Living
people
Color pushed the limits, and they were all 98% black. You know what I'm saying?
It was just like Jim Carrey and, it
And
was
your
like
girl, I
the
forgot her
chick.
name,
It was
yeah.
like maybe 3 white people max on that motherfucking show.
Yeah.
There's Jim, this white girl, and
This random white dude?
This
The big,
other white
not
dude.
random, but I forgot his name because they all became a name for themselves.
Yeah,
afterwards.
like they all definitely built their names off of that shit.
And funny enough, dog, there's something to say. If you that fire white cat on a black show, you gonna stand out.
shit. That's what made Jerry Carey pop.
That's what a lot of
he
people.
was fire though. He
was fire.
He was
That's the
straight
thing.
Flame.
You
No,
got to
Jim
be
Carrey,
good too.
yeah,
you got to be good too.
You got to be above average. You can't be mediocre white and think
Yeah,
you get
I
on
mean,
this.
yeah.
They want to let a mediocre white get on
White
a black show.
mediocrity was not gonna fly.
They weren't
with
gonna
that
let
shit.
You had to be Jim Carrey,
Right.
Or some like level
caliber, dog.
Jim
So
Carrey was bringing that fucking smoke, dog. Like
Nigga, Fire
classic
Marshal
character
Bill.
still.
we're still saying, look what we're talking about. We're saying Jim Carrey, like
Right.
that's such the what I want to say, the upper echelon, the bar for a lot of times. We talk about.
like Robin Williams, right?
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah,
I mean, you could say
gotcha.
that. It's one of those. When you talk about white men and comedy and shit, and you talk about ones who could cross over and do drama and do whatever they want and stay relevant in every generation that they've been in.
Dog, you talking about breaking points? That boy Richard Pryor show that he had for the 1 or 2 seasons it was. That nigga was so edgy. They had a skit about like they went to this cave and he was with these white folks and then when they go find these artifacts and then Richard Pryor find all this black book about how things were and the rules and shit or what it was and they locked Richard Pryor in the cave with him and I was like, there's nothing here and locked him in the cave. Dog, y'all ain't never seen that skit?
I've seen a Richard Pryor show, but that's not ringing a bell.
I never seen it.
Yeah, like you said, it only went 2 seasons, and it's before our time at that. But it's one of those things where you go back and
That's the thing that Eddie pulled a lot from when he was doing his skits and thinking SNL. Some of the things that Richard had going on in his show.
because just go on a YouTube rabbit hole and you'll find yourself being fucking educated in so many ways. 'Cause I think that's what made me be putting on it too. It's like it's either YouTube rabbit hole or somebody random documentary I was watching that reference that it made me go, ooh, I want to look this up. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it was just high snoozing. And high, like let me snooze through these things, see what's going on.
Snooze through what? What you mean snoozing?
Like not like sleep snoozing, but like oh, let me sneak my way in. Like what's going on? What is this about? Let me sneak and see what's this about. Oh, okay.
I mean, just going. Well, you talking about a larger rabbit hole of what? I want to see what's yamp. I want to learn some shit. I want to
Yeah,
because you
like,
kind
I
of
just get high
studying
and
the
be like-
greats to degree. Because I love doing that too. Like.
Yes.
Whether it's the greats in comedy, whether it's the greats in acting, even that's how I know the sport shit I know because a lot of times I go look up shit about the greats and
The
whatever.
past always have so much good gems, dog, that you could take from to bring for the present. And that's why I like also going back to a lot of the past. Because, like, there's some good gems that be happening now, but when you look at the past, you see where those gems came from. It's like, oh, okay, you got this from this.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's amazing when you can see the DNA.
The
like
red,
where
the DNA, the
motherfuckers'
root.
DNA be coming from and such. And that's in hip hop. You can have this conversation across all spectrums about, the greats in whatever field or whatever thing. It's always fascinating to me.
I love everybody was influenced by something.
And that's the thing. That's why it's like no idea is original. You just got to flip the shit, dog. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
But you know where the idea come from. Don't act like that's, you know what I'm saying? Don't act like when you come up with it like it was yours. Because some people swear they did, like some of these new rappers swear they're the best in this and the third and better and call out names of who they better than and won't know any of the person's catalog.
Right. Or the context of when the material was released and why it was received the way it was received. There's so much that goes to it. But still in all, dog, going back to the original point, dog, it's motherfucking ridiculous to for these white women to not, or any and the supporters of these white women to not take none of these motherfuckers to task about putting on black women costumes, dog. Like I would never respect it. I'll never be down with it, dog. You heard me? And if you following them, dog, you on some fuck shit. Especially if you black. And the fact that this had to be something that had to be uncovered. It's like
Lord,
are
you serious?
Like, wow. You go, because you know what I mean. Because if you talk about like people on the extreme, like I hate white people, and they already blaming, you know what I mean. Oh, they always want to beat us. They want our lips. They want our ass. They want our titties. Now to this point, y'all not even getting tans, nigga. You are literally spray painting your skin dark,
right? Bronze
on top of everything else. It's not even just a bronze, nigga. These are dark. These are darker skin. Right, yeah, like, what's wrong with you?
Right, dog. Because the thing is, dog, looking at their pictures when they're the white versions of themselves, they look poo as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta create a whole new identity because they don't like how the fuck they look because they look poo. I'm looking at this white girl turn herself black and look 10 times better.
Son, I'm not even riding the better or the worst level of it, dog. I'm just finding it all disrespectful. And the thing is, if they fix themselves up in their white bodies, they might look like something. Because remember, this one right here that you're referring to, that's her with no makeup on and shit. If she made us, because remember, she's making herself a black woman with makeup. It's so whack, so awful. This girl right here is attractive. She don't got to do that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Just put her hair up like that.
Just right now, once again, there's no makeup. She's a cute girl. You know what I'm saying? Do you, be you, dog. Look at this one. This one up in the right corner is pretty. Why the fuck is she doing that? Like, it makes no goddamn sense, dog.
No, she looks stupid with the one at the bottom. Like she look
goofy at the
dude, bottom. She looks better her own skin color.
Right.
Straight up.
She really looks better her own skin color, man. What in the entire hell? You feel me? So remember,
they don't want the black girl problems though.
Man, and they don't want the life. They don't want the issues. They don't want none of that, Joe. Like none of that.
Oh, I forgot we about to get on Boo Dasty.
So like, yeah, man. So Boo is this cat, man, that work with us on film sometimes. He help us with props and sound and like nah, dog. Like a conversation were imminently left with us on this situation. I'm trying to find what happened because it was on this same topic about these white women putting on black women costumes, and he tried to be like on some level of like that doesn't mean they're trying to be black. And so does that mean every black woman that straightens her hair is trying to be white? And I'm like, say, bruh, like you stepping into some waters that you don't even know nothing about, dog. Like you can't be trying. You stepping into some waters you don't know nothing about, son.
I like what David said. The fucking reach. That your arm hurt, dog. Like straightening hair. That's what you're trying to boil that shit down to.
Son, my nigga, it goes so much more left. And like we already know, son, my dude. Like aside from the fact that a lot of black women straighten their hair these days just to keep it manageable because they're trying to not have to do all the work. You know what I mean? That's not necessarily they want to be black. They want to be white. They just don't feel. They just being lazy about their black hair care.
Whatever the fuck they want to their.
They can. But the other side of it too, coming from a white man to say some shit like that, negating the fact that most of the reason why a lot of the conditioning and assimilation that we be doing, such as women,
white man's approval,
is because y'all said it was evil, it was wrong, y'all wouldn't accept us unless we did this, unless we did that. Especially in the workplace to this day, a lot of natural black hair on women is not accepted, dog. So you as a white man have no position to say that black women must be trying to be white if they straighten their hair. You have no position to talk on anything black, especially not about no black women, white man. Like that blew me, and I'm like, I know you, nigga. You feel me? So it started under this chick thing. This chick Christina said straight hair isn't exclusive to white people. It's not. But then Boo said, I looked it up. It is as rare as blue eyes in Africa. Their hair is still thicker and wavy. But then again, I have thick curly hair that froze out. The texture is different. Straight-haired Africans' migration is where the rest of the human race gets it. The dude David said, but this still isn't white. So what the fuck are you even talking about, dude? And then Boo like, I never seen Africans with straight hair. Would you have an example? And I don't know if this is the one or it's another one because I came at him right here. Do you know anything about conditioning? Like I just said, blah, 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 blah. Somebody asks me, have you been to Africa? No, that's not the one I'm looking for.
I mean, straight up. I want to know right now, can you really Google Africans? Because I'm pretty sure you can Google Africans with straight hair.
I mean, yeah, bro. They got, I'm trying to find this thing because don't tell me something was deleted. Did somebody bitch up with something deleted? Because, dog, it was this whole long. No, here it is because there's like 100 some fucking replies. We're not, of course, gonna read all that shit. But here it is. So one of his first fucking crazy statements was, but many they just like it and are not trying to be a different race. And nigga like, wait,
what?
Look at their fucking skin and their fucking so, like that first one already had me on one thing. So here's some more things he's saying, but if you make one thing just for one race, this is seeing people as objects. What you see as negative, I see as tolerance. So he's saying that at one point he was saying that we can't say that only black people can have certain things. And it's like once you say that one thing is just for one race, and nobody at no point says something is just for another race, we keep on saying, dog, they're going extra, they're going overboard. You know what I mean? Like it's like he's missing the whole side of culture. You know what I'm saying? He's like, but we cannot control our pigment, nor can we take credit or blame for what some of our race does. And I'm like, I'm not saying any of that nonsense that you're on. And then he started. This way it really went left. Africa is not one identity, just like Asia isn't. Egyptians are different. No, that's not the part. That's not the part. What is that? Should we all just wear and be what our ancestors did? Those are total double standards. You're allowed to dress like whites, but not vice versa. We're allowed to dress like whites. And he said, that's racism. Wait. We're allowed to dress like whites. And then he said, and then the girl said, I want to know what style of clothes white people created that didn't appropriate from somewhere else. And she said, suits, boots, overcoats. What? He said white people created suits, we should be wearing them then. She said, suits, really? He said, you're a hater. Good day, ma'am. You're nothing. And I'm like, wait, hold up, dog. You ain't about to be up in this bitch talking about motherfuckers is nothing, son. And I'm like, dog, you ain't about to be up in here and act like first and foremost, you're making reaches by saying suits and all that shit. Mm-hmm. And all these things about how only whites should be able to drive cars and use electricity thing by your shallow views. And I'm like, bruh, we're not even, you going so left, dog, and you even missing the point. Even if I was to play with you and act like the Moors didn't exist, as if you want to go, we only go by who created shit. There's a lot of shit that'll be missing from this whole deal if you want to really play tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? On what race get to keep, what race get to keep, dog. You gonna be coming up a short as soon as we say Moors. Motherfucker, soap, brushing your teeth, smelling good. Like, what the fuck, nigga? You didn't even take baths.
Say, son, just to wipe away your whole existence of how you function if we go to what people give, dog. White people should just go back in caves for all that.
He said, Martin, how can you judge a race? I'm not judging a race, but bitch, when you judge, got your double standards, you're no different than the KKK.
Whoa, what? Whoa. Excuse me?
Comparison.
Double standards and the KKK? How did we get here? Whoa, that's a quick turn down Raccoon City. Like, goddamn, my nigga, for real?
You assume I do not know history. That is judging. Hate, I hate. You to take credit for a race is the same. To take credit for a race. You are just a waste. Hate-filled racist. I did judge once. You did. My tone was calm. You guys is just hostile. I ask questions, you assume. But your heritage comes from a bill of sale from Africa. Your culture is 70 years old and is not African. Africans do not view American blacks as Africans. Rather, old slave stock that they sold to the world. Face it, if you're trying to hold on, you're just trying to hold on to a culture that you have no part of. You hear me?
Wow. Be American, boy.
So white people should be offended if you use anything created by whites. What part of Africa did your people even come from?
What?
Nigga.
Wow.
And at one point, you started talking about black culture. I'm like, dog, you can't tell us what black culture is, nigga. You white. Like this, because at points he tried to tell nigga about black shit. I'm like, dog, you white, son. Don't talk about everything, dog. If anything, I'm more American than you. What part, like, you asking me, like, your people come from other places. You know, my people come from here. My like you said, we have a culture that's 70 years old. Exactly. And this is my culture, nigga. I'm more American. I'm more American than you. And if you add to the fact that there was motherfuckers here already from Africa that were black before y'all niggas even came here with your high fucking pigment and your bullshit. You hear me? So what else this nigga said, man? So go to Africa. So he said, he said, what part of Africa did you come from? You have no clue. So go to Africa, be African. Be African. You do not have to be around us.
Whoa, what? Say it again?
Wait, one more time?
Say the last part really got...
He said, so go to Africa, be African. You do not have to be around us. I'm like, boy, I say another offensive question again, woefully off the mark, because black Americans, like I said, we were forced to create our own culture, dog. A culture that you keep trying to suck all the good out of and make profitable, bro. Nigga, you need to go your ass back to Europe. What the fuck is you talking about? You're not from here if you want to really talk. You hear me? I got more grounds to be here than you. Why should we leave? We're the ones that kicked ass and are still the masters.
He said that?
Nigga, you want to read it? You want to read it? It says right there, buddy.
Why should we? We're the ones that kicked ass and are still the masters. Capitalized it too?
Bye, let me see. Bye, what else is saying? What else is saying? Martin, you just mad because you are not us.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm not reading all of my replies. Just trust me, audience. I got in that ass. But it's just funny to read. It's just, you're a sad, hate-filled bigot. But in the end, we have it all.
Well, I'm just glad one white person's saying it.
Right, you came out and told us how you really
said
feel.
that. I started laughing. I said, "Wow, we got a live one here. We really got one saying the shit. Keep it going." At a point, I stopped even interacting with him intellectually. At a point, I'm like, "Oh yeah, run your shit.
Yeah,
run your shit,
I'm
dog."
glad to know. Like, I'm not even offended really because you're
Black hate ignorance. Sorry you can't hold a job, but I get why you're angry. I would be too if I had no hope. You're dying off. We're still in charge. This is fun. You still love our money. Electricity, use it up.
This is that crystal meth. I was telling you about.
Whites learned to harness electricity, but all you got was peanut butter.
I like that one.
Oh wow! Black man didn't even invent peanut butter. George Washington Company even invented peanut butter.
Awesome. That's real nice.
At least all y'all got was peanut butter.
Dog.
Nice.
And you know, we went back and forth for.
I think all y'all got was peanut butter.
We went back and forth for a good little minute, and then at a point, like I said, I was just be talking shit because it got ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I would have stopped right there, dog. Like,
other people got involved, and then other people got involved. This one chick in particular was like saying, "Man, you better screenshot all these pictures." Christina was saying that you better screenshot all these pictures because you know what I mean, you could really get them fucked up. I'm like, I ain't might even do all that, dog. I know for me, because then he tried to flip it when niggas started coming around saying he was a piece of trash. That man, Martin, no, I'm just fucking with him, man. I'm working on the script, and I wanted to get rouse eggs in the morning to get real reactions
don't
because I
shit,
can't talk in a black vernacular to respond to certain shit. So it was just all
but the crystal meth ain't about to wear off now. You said what you said, crystal meth boy.
And on some real nigga shit, even if I did believe that, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it still wasn't.
Do not make me do not say racist shit to me to egg me on to trigger me just so you can use me for whatever the fuck.
You don't know what I mean?
Like even though I think it's bullshit, even if that was your reasoning, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me like that.
That shit gets no play in this
We don't kiki like that, boo. Sorry, Boo Petrie is your name, son. You thought you was cool peoples, but that's the thing that also comes with it when you realize like some people be hiding like allies and then you piss them off and then you start seeing other colors.
You're a nigger.
Yeah, man.
You're not that dog.
The one that's supposed to like you're not gonna make it to 40, and I'm like, dog. When you started asking people what part of Africa their ancestors from, dog, you know that's offensive.
Real talk, son.
You know that's offensive.
I forgot what comedian said it, dog, but it was like, you know, it's like you can't even, be a human arguing with a white man sometimes, dog. It's like you arguing, you're like, fuck you, and it's going back and forth. And, y'all arguing back and forth, and out of nowhere, you call you a nigga, and it's like, oh, man, why you got to do all that?
Right.
It always devolves to fuck you, nigga.
Like we could have had an argument as men.
Right.
But you going to call me a nigga.
It go back to, we always saying what true equality and equity is that niggas would hope and fight and, just strive for is hate me because I'm a dick, not because I'm black. Hate him because he's an asshole, not because he gay. Hate her because, you know what I mean, across the board,
Hate me because of the content of my character, nigga.
Exactly, son. So it's just trippy, dog. With white people, leave the N-word alone and stop trying to dress up as us. When any blackface is never acceptable.
And boo.
Blackface is the physical form of saying the word nigger. So put all that in the motherfucking box, sink it, and leave it alone.
Boo, put the pipe down. Cause dog, y'all just don't understand. We smoke with this man. Like,
son, we didn't kick it with this man. You feel me? It's just a lot of shit, dog, and it's just tripping when a person. $100. Well, you never got to worry about giving it back to him. Moving on. Apparently, Monique is caping for Roseanne, and I'm wondering, like, why?
Again?
Why are certain black people feel the need to cape for racist white people?
Well, I thought she did this already. Is this happening again?
Yeah, man.
A second time?
She came to the Chicago Tribune, dog, in a new interview.
Oh,
yeah, man.
wow,
Yeah,
son.
man. Yeah, man.
Cool for your sister.
I don't get like, dog. She don't need you to come stepping for her, son. You don't gotta step and fetching on for her and shit, dog. Sorry.
No. Real talk, Monique. Your word don't carry weight for her to not get anything happening to her. Number two, the show is doing a lot better without it. Seems like. I'm
saying either way it go, dog. Like if she starts defending the joke and saying she's been knowing Roseanne and Roseanne ain't racist and the joke was funny to her in the context
Roseanne's
of just
a Trump supporter.
Exactly. You about to take it out of my mouth. But at the end of the day, dog, even if that one joke wasn't taken as being racist, so much other shit she's done and said, and even on that TV show when she was on it, was racist and fucked up.
Right.
So even so you as a black woman got no reason to ride for a trash human being, even if the joke, if anything, was the last straw. It wasn't the lot was niggas let her slide with a motherfucking lot.
That's her comedy sister. Let's see what she says.
She says, man, do you regret saying that? Then I pause. Hell no, I don't regret it. When she talking about sticking up for No, when she was slamming him. I'm gonna get to the Roseanne part.
Sticking up for Roseanne.
After you see the part. Because it's a whole article. Somehow the conversation went from her love of talking to people to Roseanne. That's why when people turned on my sister, Roseanne Barr, I couldn't do it. Because they were black entertainers who would not come on the Monique show because it was quote unquote too black. But when I called on my sister, she said, where is it and what time you need me to come? And when she showed up, when the cameras weren't rolling, she said to me, listen, you the real deal. Because she ate your ass out.
You my favorite nigga.
No, right. Don't let them use you up and take advantage of you because they will. Don't you let them do that to you. Now, a racist woman ain't gonna say that to me. What?
Oh, man.
Yes, they will.
Just like ain't no pedophile gonna lick your booty or some shit like that.
Bruh. Yeah,
Fuck is that? Fuck
she said Barr's tweets, when Mertz pushed back and said that Barr's tweets were blatantly racist, Monique said, I'm going to say this. We're comedians and I know her. And what she thought was funny as a comedian, that's what it was. We talk privately and we talk privately a lot. She'll break her jokes down, lies. And I doubt that. And I'll know where they're coming from. She's like, listen, you know how I grew up, so how could I start making fun of anybody? I'm not trying to hurt anybody. It's all she ever said. Kill black. Has she ever said kill black people? So she got to say kill black people?
To be racist. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
It's only racist when you're talking about murder. Got it.
Man, get out of here, bro. You got your favorite coon to fetch for you, dog. Monique, dog, real talk. At some point, I was having a chance for you. But this shit right here just let me know, dog, that you just stupid.
Bruh, like you right. Because at a point, I was like, you know what, black woman? I will not actively root against you. Right. I
really want you to win.
I really want you to win. But at the same goddamn time, son.
You shoot yourself in the foot.
I'm not down for no goddamn cooning.
Right.
We got our coon slayer to the right.
I don't want coons to win, so I have to say I don't want you to win right now. I think you need to be punished for this fucker. You
crossed the line of the coon.
Yeah.
Time to be slayed.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, dog. And at the same time, what's going on? And what kills me is because she's nice to you, because she kissed your ass, because like you said, you're her favorite nigga. She can't be racist. Is your ego that fucking needy?
Yep.
Right.
Apparently
she was nice to me, therefore she's no longer a nigga.
The nigga that was just calling me a nigga on Facebook was very nice to us too. You hear me? What's your boy? What's the old head name?
Hey, real nice to us,
Bernie
son.
Sanders.
Like beyond nice.
Man, and Bernie Sanders ass, dog. I've been having problems with Bernie Sanders ass.
This duck fuck.
Talking about just because they didn't want to vote black, that don't mean they're racist. What does that mean? What does that mean, Bernie Sanders?
What does racism mean to you?
This nigga stay riding both sides of the fence. I don't give a fuck if you're a Bernie supporter. The only time we talk about black shit is when you're trying to get us jobs. When we talking about, like, it's always something.
We need to give the poor people jobs. Black folks ain't got no jobs.
He's always talking to us like we just poor. And he would not go in the most blackest environments, especially in the South when he was on that campaign trail. That's because he didn't beat Hillary. Hillary blackened up, bitch. You got more white. Then when Trump won, you tried to go appease to get some more white male supporters, and you started saying some really questionable shit. Now that Trump is so notoriously awful, now you trying to ride that wave and try to, nigga, set your old fucking, what's your boy, Mr. Burns ass down, bruh. I'm not with it, dog. And I ain't with you defending your
Smithers.
Because he only reason he doing this for political purposes. To be like, to get white people to see, look, he caping for us a little bit. Hell no, we not racist just because we don't want to see black people with power in office.
White people gonna see you stupid shit for your shit because you was already on the wrong side for the white people you trying to cater to. You was already on the wrong side for them anyway.
They already thought he was a traitor. And
now they seen you play Benedict Arnold ass shit. Nah. You out there, buddy.
Dog, we in the climate when they got, dog, everybody that was in Ferguson is getting goddamn hunted down. Y'all see?
Lynched and shit, yeah, one by one.
Dog, either they're dead or their kids are dead. They got that lady who kid got hung and lynched, and now they got certain members of them that's dying, son. And we take the attention off of that to be on this bullshit, and it's unsettling. As all I can say, it's unsettling,
How
dog.
the fuck do we, dog, that's something got to be investigated, dog, by FBI. There's people take, that should be.
They don't care. They don't care. It is what it is. They don't care. This little black girl just got expelled for saying for not wanting to say the Pledge of Allegiance. It's like all these stories be like, hey, fuck you, black people. Hey, that.
That nigga said expelled.
Right.
It's all right, baby. If a school expels you for that, fuck that school.
Expelled, son. Like, what can you say? What more can you do?
Because if the school let you back in, do you really want to go back there? I say, fuck that school.
All in all, man. Like, all in all, son. Shouts out to you, Stacy Abrams. Go get some power for us. We need some power. We need some black power. We need some black excellence, dog. Because sometimes they ride that little wave of, well, just because black people and Hispanics and minorities and women are getting power. They got that one woman who was like the youngest politician ever or some shit. She came and paid for a fucking apartment. And I'm like, God damn, that sucks.
Yeah, dog.
Now that would have been a white woman. They'd had a whole GoFundMe with 6 figures in it by the next fucking day.
Hell yeah, they give it to a homeless white man.
You know?
So the damn sure they give it to a homeless white drugged out white man.
Well, shouts out to the black teacher dude that got like $80K in GoFundMe money for beating that fucking little dude. Let's do it.
Nobody like that shit. I'm glad.
That was like, yep.
Yeah, we gotta
The elderly took care of that nigga. The elderly, especially like elder teachers and shit. They was like, he did that for me. That each blow was for us.
That was a nation saying, "Fuck these badass kids."
Right.
Straight up and down,
I
dog.
appreciate it.
Y'all need to lead them better. Anyway, that was that ETOUFEE
Of the day.
Yummy.
You dig?
Yummy.
So, oh my goodness, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
So much drama going on in the
Shit don't
LBC.
Let's get to that dose of NOLA'MURICA.
We got to stop fighting. Your brother cannot be your enemy. We used to hang from trees, and now we're who they all want to be. But we're star-proud saints. We're still living, trying to make the ends meet. Our bloods are kings and queens. Not what they made us believe. The community, more of a dynasty. We are who we are, and there's no going back from here. Together we stand. Hold my hand, don't you have no fear. If you want it, we can get it. There is something we're missing. Alright, stop the madness. Stop the madness.
All right. What the fuck do we have in America
Of New Orleans.
of New Orleans? This isn't what you think it is, says a woman who meets a man in a nightclub and robs him hours later.
I love it.
This ain't what you think it is.
This is an age old thing right here.
A woman met a man in a nightclub in August, but when they met up later in the night, she told him this isn't what you think it is. She then allegedly robbed him of $380. Oh, you thought she was getting you a hooker. Tisha Martin allegedly met a man at the Prime Example Jet right next to the strip club on Broad, which is right down the street from where we are currently, and exchanged phone numbers with him on the night of August 29th. A few hours later, in the early hours of August 30th, Martin texted the man and asked if he would meet up with him. She agreed to pick him up in the area of the former Desire Housing Development. So you going back by the old ass fucking torn-out project. But when they entered the vehicle, she told them, "This isn't what you think it is," and pulled out a firearm.
No, I told that
You
boy
had
straight
it
up.
coming. You had it coming.
That was so simple. She even wait till she got to the hotel. This ain't what you think it is, playboy.
Yeah, man.
That boy had his dick whipped out and everything.
All the way. You know it was all the way.
You would have met this bitch way back by the Desire.
In the darkness.
The woman then drove to an hIKnoULyin
The hooker fucking motel.
where she forced the man to crawl into the back seat. She followed, but a police car pulled up into the lot, prompting her to exit the car while exclaiming,
Ooh.
"I found the keys."
I found the keys!
I love it.
Oh, fuck.
Man, this bitch trying to rob me, officer.
I was like, "Ma'am, put your hands in the sky."
Martin then
your
drove
hands in the sky.
to the New Orleans Inn at 5035 Chef Mentor, where she demanded he
area.
rent a room, then robbed him of $380.
Dog, this is nothing but hooker and John activity. Like, this is all I'm hearing, dog. You just got robbed by a fucking prostitute.
So the cops saw them earlier and let them go because he believed the keys shit. Then they go to this other motel because look at this paragraph. The officer entered the inn's parking lot during the robbery and recognized the same vehicle from the hIKnoULyin. So he bought that shit.
Stupid ass nigga. He's like, you a dumb ass nigga, boy.
Dumb.
Oh my God, dog. The man later reported the robbery and told police the woman first introduced herself as Kim.
But later claimed her name was Black Barbie.
Dog, that's a... All right, guys.
Without the K.
Without the K in black, right.
I think this guy just had it coming. You was just a Vic, dog. Like, you really put yourself out there.
You lucky
in
you
the
got.
worst way.
You lucky you didn't get the lucky she didn't take your money and shoot you.
I mean, she got you out of 380, but it could have been worse.
Apparently not, because the
way
officer
worse.
caught her ass in the
Should've
second
fucking
scene
murdered
in the middle of the robbery.
Son, that's hilarious, dog.
Yeah.
Like y'all gotta watch yourselves in
Watch
these
yourself,
in these
man.
New Orleans streets,
Boy,
dog.
what? Think you gonna get a little sucky, huh?
I mean, you better start duckying,
Right.
dog.
About to be a bussy.
Here go another fucked up New Orleans ass robbery.
A man flashes gun and robs man of 25 cents and flees.
Should have gave that man that quarter. He was different.
That is very fucked up, dog. Like,
That's drugged out.
after being denied 15 cents from a fellow customer at a New Orleans store, which I do all the time, a man flashed his gun and took 25 cents from the victim before fleeing without any merchandise.
Real? I ain't no thief. I'm just a man with pride. You think I'm out here homeless? I just needed 50 motherfucking cents. Now you gonna give me a quarter, bitch. Right. He gonna play it, bitch. Now I want a quarter. I ain't want all your money and none of that. Now I just want 10 more cents extra.
That is dangerous, dog. Like
the man attempted to make a purchase at the store in the 2100 block of Alicia Field.
Oh, once again, not far from where we are.
In the same rock around 12:20 p.m. Saturday, but was 15 cents short. According to a preliminary police report, he asked a fellow customer if he could have some change. The customer denies the request, and the man revealed a gun concealed beneath the shirt. The customer gave him 25 cents. That man said, like, how does that look? Hey, say, Ron, can I get 15 cents? Nah, son. I got a quarter. I ain't got 15
Boy, that
cents.
quarter came quick when that gun came out.
That's bad though, dude. That's dangerous as fuck, son.
That nigga pull that bitch out. You don't hand me that coffee? Gun flash. No, he about to pull that bitch out for anything now.
Like he could have shot this nigga by accident, dog. Then it would have been a murder behind the
He didn't put it out. He just flashed that bitch out the hill.
I'm just saying, like it could have been a whole nother type of situation.
What if the other dude had a gun?
Felt fucking played and he pulled it. Or if the other dude had a pistol, like that just really set the stage for some like needless murder.
Some Wild West ass shit.
Like, but instead, niggas got punked out a quarter.
They just got punked out a quarter, you know.
Did you really get punked out a quarter, nigga?
Yeah.
I guess so, because you denied him 15 cents.
Mm-hmm. You knew you had that quarter. But
bitch, stop playing. Give me 50 cents. You don't give me 15 cents? All right.
And that's what it was, dog.
I'm gonna take this quarter and I'm gonna leave.
You hear me?
On principle.
On principle.
That's crazy.
Let's get that NOOO, huh?
Bitch, I know you lied.
So this shit was just a crazy headline right here. Man broke into home, got in bed naked with a couple watching TV. What?
So wait, the couple watched him get naked and then watched him get in bed?
Georgia man is accused of breaking into Augusta home, rummaging around and then jumping naked into a bed with a sleeping couple. News outlets report 29-year-old Christopher Lindner has been arrested on charges including criminal trespassing. He broke in last week and jumped into bed with a couple who was watching TV. Jared McVicker, his neighbor, called to warn him about the encounter he just had with Lindner. You wake up in the middle of the night from a peaceful sleep and you get information like that, it throws you into DEFCON 4.
Pause. Now, earlier in the article, it says he jumps into bed with a couple watching TV.
Yeah.
But now he's saying that they were sleeping.
So apparently the TV was on.
The TV was on and they were
fell asleep watching TV.
That's how I take it. The TV was on, but they were sleeping. Because he got in bed and started watching it.
That's gracious, but that shit sounds confusing.
I caught it.
I caught it, but I could also get how it could be confusing.
Lindner then followed the terrified couple out of their home. Responding deputies reportedly found Lindner lying in a roadway and he fled. McVicker said he pepper sprayed Lindner, but it had no effect on him. Lindner then tried to enter a law enforcement vehicle, but was hit with a metal baton and arrested.
Say, son, that boy was on it.
That boy was under the influence of methamphetamine. Yeah, meth.
Crystal meth.
Crystal methamphetamine?
I'm sorry. I think I put sleeping in there. It just says jumped into naked bed with a couple. How the fuck you got in your house like that?
No, you said, your boy said it. Imagine sleeping and
you wake up in the middle of the night. Well, yeah, from peaceful sleep. So, hey, man.
So that boy rolling. So that man just want to get naked. He was too close and get too hot.
He got in your house. He got in your bed.
Yeah, that's
and he laid up with you.
This man even try to rob you.
Now that's what I call murder, a murderable offense. Like I ain't saying I'm with the murder, son, but if I hear a nigga got fucked up for doing that, not a tear, not a piece, not a little legitimate.
I mean, you gotta knock the nigga out to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga broke in your house.
You gotta fuck him up, not just knock him out. You gotta fuck him up.
But this nigga is wigging, dog. When you realize, like, damn, son, because like some part of you after you beat him up and you get the police report he was on crystal meth, you gotta look bad, like, damn, son. Like, you really didn't, you probably didn't mean no harm. Too bad for you. You was in the wrong place. You jumped in the wrong bed. But, damn, dog, crystal meth got you beat up, son. It was not you. You probably wouldn't even make this decision.
Crystal meth.
Man, I don't know what is in there, nigga. That they got people that be on crystal meth that don't break into houses and lay up with people. So I don't know, dog.
Crystal meth affects everyone's different.
That's what I'm saying. It does. So hey,
and the doses might be high, whatever he had. He might have some chili pepper in his.
That's really the new crack.
Crystal meth is like ridiculous.
Man, that's rocks. Fuck that.
Y'all heard about this Missouri lawmaker who's facing mountain calls to resign after she said, "I hope Trump is assassinated."
Well, you fucked
Honestly,
up.
yeah, she fucked up. I think she should.
Senator
resign.
Maria Chappelle Nadal.
Yep, you fucked up, son.
And I hate to say it about a beautiful black woman, but
You fucked up, son.
honestly,
You said that.
Fucked up.
You fucked up. You in politics, you say some stupid shit like that. You fucked up.
It's not fucked up to feel like that.
Shouldn't have said it.
But you shouldn't have said that on a public forum.
Assassinated? Nah.
And you're a lawmaker, like especially you, like you know they're gonna fire you for that. Like,
Come on, man. Get out of here.
sorry, that just sucks. Should have kept that one to yourself, boo.
Right. Should have held that one in your heart.
I put up a statement saying I really hate Trump. He's causing trauma and nightmares. That was my original post. The Facebook post received many responses. Chappelle Nadal said, and to someone who she replied to, I hope Trump is assassinated. She later explained that she didn't actually wish harm come to Trump, but wrote it out of frustration. I didn't mean what I put up. Absolutely not.
To everybody else that's cleanup control.
It was in response to the concerns that I'm hearing from residents of St. Louis. There are people who are afraid of white supremacists. There are people who are having nightmares. There are people who are afraid of going down the streets. It's worse than even Ferguson.
I understand your
Right.
truth,
I understand
but
that.
after the fact, what you said is to most people is just cleanup material.
Well, see, this is what I'm going to give her still, dog. I don't think she really wished that Trump was assassinated. Even some people out here that do.
Even though that's exactly what she said.
Yeah, but no, people say a lot of things out of frustration. I can believe that she said that out of frustration, but it's still wrong. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You could say it because people say a lot of things out of frustration
Say it out
and
of
anger
frustration.
and hurt and emotions. I understand all of that, but still, in your position, you're wrong. That's just it. As always is what it is.
Your frustration is gonna give you put you in a place where you got to prepare for your consequences.
Consequences, right?
Yeah.
Once you make that strike. You got to deal
Hey.
with come with it, dog.
that shit.
No matter who you are, you got to deal with comes with it, dog.
I ain't saying I ain't rolling with you.
I feel you.
Right.
I feel you. Honestly, I don't want you to get fired, but I fully understand if you do.
I don't want you to give. Yeah.
All right.
that is.
And if you decide not to resign, I ain't gonna be the man motherfucker signing a petition to make you resign. I'm just gonna be like, well,
Absolutely.
I understand why the people want her to resign, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you ain't gonna see me riding against you,
Nigga
baby.
ever say I hope Obama get assassinated? Fire that nigga.
Son, I'm just saying, dog. People gonna pay. Anyway, next one, dog. The one you was talking about, Joe. Off mic.
Oh yeah, 69-year-old man wants to legally change age to 49. So this nigga just tripping.
You think he's a young god?
I understand that, dog. I really do. But that's just not how it goes.
He says petitioning to legally have his age lowered to 49 because it fits his body better, claiming that age is fluid.
Man, no, dog. That's an opinion that really can't be proven by nothing.
He said, I'm a young god.
I'm not about to entertain. Not touching it. Sorry, not touching it. Lock him up, dog.
He
He's
said-
in an institution.
He said, I can take up more work when I'm on Tinder and it says I'm 69. I don't get an answer. But when I'm 49 with the face I have, I will be in a luxurious position.
This nigga lost his mind, son.
You need to go get treatment. That's what you need.
Controversially, the father of 7 likens changing his age to people who identify as transgender.
See, yeah, that's
Says he
that's what
isn't
niggas trying to use
bothered
that.
that his comparison may offend people and maintains it comes down to free will. Because nowadays in Europe and in the United States, we're free people. We can make our own decisions if we want to change our name or if we want to change our gender. So I want to change my age. My feeling about my body and about my mind is that I'm about 40 or 45.
I fuck like I'm about 40, 45.
Let's just throw everything away. Let's just throw every single thing away, okay? You can be any age you want. You can be a fucking
Pedophile.
raccoon. You can be a pedophile.
And be
like,
accepted.
You can literally be like, just throw the fucking book away.
Throw it out.
Like, why is this an article? Why is this an article?
He must not be alone.
He should be.
That's what I'm saying. He must not be alone.
He should be laughed into a broom closet.
Son, even like, dog, because like we said, it's false equivalency of even your examples, dog. You like out of even we talk about gender, we talk about name, etc., etc. Guess what? You can't change how many years you were on this earth. Like
Apparently you can.
Like that.
Apparently it's just how you feel.
Like,
if you feel 49,
you could be 49.
who am I to police your fucking age?
So what about these extra 20 years that you were alive?
It might have been 20 years to you.
But that was just one to me.
It was just one to me.
One long
that
ass year.
that was just one long year. Do not police my perception of time. Do not project your perception of time onto my lifestyle. I am a free tax-paying fucking American. If I say 10 minutes is 1 microsecond, it's a fucking microsecond. I hate people, dog. Throw the whole fucking world out.
You want to hate people even more? You want to hate the world even more?
Don't do this to me.
Read the headline right there.
No, God.
Indonesian teens are getting high by boiling used menstrual pads in water and drinking it. Boy, fuck everybody. Fuck everybody.
We don't even have to read that story. I just wanted to throw that in.
Bro, I saw that shit. I was like, oh my God.
I'm cooked, son.
And what will they think of that?
Y'all drinking what? Y'all drinking what? I hope you all fucking kill the fuck over, son. Because apparently y'all got death wishes.
Let me drink his blood and get high.
Oh
my God.
Just smoke some weed. Fuck. No. Do ecstasy. They got coke, ecstasy, weed, heroin, ketamine,
I'm dying.
mushrooms.
I'm dying.
But y'all want to drink used pad juice. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all want to fucking do. Y'all want to drink used pad juice.
That's what the world is right now.
I hate people, dude. God damn it.
Oh, man.
God damn it. I can't, son.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, this world is nothing but used pad juice.
Used pad juice.
Get high, people. Get high. Anyway, man, let's get into the hero highlight.
Oh.
And we all happy, feeling good inside. Cause people doing good in the world of pure fuckery. Like the shine a light, all the person, all the niggas doing good. In the pure world of pure fuckery. Fuckery.
Somebody make me happy, please.
Simone Biles, bitch.
Ooh.
She has now broken the record. She's officially the most decorated gymnast in world history.
I love it. As a former gymnast and gymnastics coach, I think that is fucking amazing. Black people rule everything.
Dude, and that sucks that she's currently dealing with kidney stones.
Ah, fuck.
But she set the record for most career world titles. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, son, as an American, the only American to ever do it.
And one of the hardest
World
sports
history.
on the planet.
The victory pushed her to 13 goals, one more than Vitaly Shrubov of Belarus. So she's not just America, she running it.
No, she beat the world. I'm talking about she's the only American to ever do it.
Oh, so somewhere else did this? I think
she broke the record, but that was a record that was probably made before that wasn't American though.
Oh, you said that's what they said. The last person who had the record was an American. But what I'm saying is, I'm agreeing that, yes, she's the first American to do it, but she's the first person because she beat them.
Oh, no, yeah, she set
the
tone. So
she set this standard, America or not, as a human being.
Yeah.
You heard me? She has the most. That's amazing.
Yeah, she Usain Bolted this shit.
Nigga.
Pretty good.
Nigga.
She's Simone Biles that.
Isn't that right? You gotta say she's Simone Biles that shit. She's the verb. She's the verb.
Yeah, dog.
Big ups to you, Simone Biles. I just, I thought, man, because that's superhero shit.
Right.
When people's doing superhero shit, you gotta respect superhero shit, straight up and down.
Straight.
Big ups to Lil Jon. He just opened another school in Ghana.
This nigga's just a fucking schoolmaster.
Dog, him and Akon going to Africa and saying, "We got y'all." Like Issa,
like it.
we got y'all.
Lil Jon a man, son. Yeah.
You hear me? Like, I appreciate that, dog. He's been using his star power and wealth to help children in undeveloped countries gain access to a proper education. A school he helped fund in partnership with the charity Pencils of Promise broke ground last month in Ghana, Lil Jon told CNN. I'm all about helping children. I'm all about helping children. Children are our future, and every child deserves to have an environment where they can learn and flourish and gain knowledge.
I didn't say that. That's so proper.
No, yes.
I'm all about helping the children.
Maybe, dog, but one thing that's known about him is this nigga got
super fucking articulate.
Nigga, he's articulate, he's smart, he got degrees.
Yeah.
So that's almost like was a character, dog. So on one end, I do feel you like he probably like, I'm all about helping children. Yeah. Children are the future, and every child deserves to have an environment where they can learn and flourish.
There we go.
Gain knowledge.
That's what I want.
Yeah. I would hope he said it like that, but I feel
there's
like
gonna be a studio in every school.
yeah.
What?
Okay. And they gonna learn how to spell that right. Okay. A-Y.
Now here's the thing. He spent 70 bands to open up 2 schools.
70 racks.
For celebrities, that's not a lot of fucking money. So just think if like
more celebrities
did that, like they would be able to change
or
countries.
more millionaires, not even just the famous ones.
Right? Even
more
if
millionaires.
A millionaire.
Yeah.
70 grand opened up 2 schools in those fucking places.
Yeah.
Like y'all could literally change entire regions.
Even
You know what
here.
I'm saying?
Even here, though.
Yeah.
Because they don't even be putting their money here to give the schools what they need.
For real, 70 grand
Facts.
could open up a small school here too, probably.
Or give to a school in need.
For real.
They got schools in need that can use 80 racks, 70 racks, 100 racks, you feel me?
For real.
Niggas be giving like $5,000 and $10,000. Nigga, no, nigga,
Nah.
drop some
I'm
bands.
about to get y'all ground cemented, and that's gonna be my contribution.
Come on, man. This kind of gonna be a hero highlight just because I thought it was a funny story. This judge lost his re-election bid, so he released nearly all of the juvenile defendants who appeared before him, as long as they answered no when he asked if they plan to kill anyone.
How spiteful, but yet.
I just think it's such
Say
a
that
dick
again.
move.
Run that back up full again.
My son, dog, a day after Judge Glenn Devlin of Houston lost his re-election bid, he released nearly all of the juvenile defendants who appeared before him, as long as they answered no when he asked if they planned to kill anyone.
Not the plaintiffs, the defendants.
Nigga.
Like the
I fucks
nigga
with
that
it.
probably fucked up.
You want to kill anybody?
He said, well, it's obviously what the voters wanted. Since they did re-elect my ass.
I'm gonna show you. Let me have all these niggas. Take them all. Y'all handle it. I'm going home. I got security.
Nigga said Judge Devlin, one of the lawyers said, Judge Devlin would never normally ask that question of a juvenile. That's unusual. I'm not sure I can wrap my mind around what he was actually doing.
No, he's kicking y'all in the ass. He's saying, fuck y'all. Take all these niggas.
Or you were stealing, would you kill somebody? No, you're good.
All right,
oh, you murdered 12 people, you gonna murder 13? No, you're good.
good. You good?
You been out here raping and pedophiling, and guess what? You gonna kill somebody though? No, you're good.
As long as you promise to never do it again,
you're good.
You're good.
Because your parents wouldn't get me reelected, so apparently they want a fuck ass judge in this chair. So I'm gonna be a fuck ass judge till the day I get out this motherfucker.
They fucked over that nigga 6-figure salary.
That boy closed that briefcase and walked out that
Out
bitch.
of here.
Out here, dog.
That's funny. It's fucked up but funny.
Big up to Snoop Dogg, who was smoking a blunt right outside the White House and said "fuck Trump."
I can appreciate that.
I can totally.
What you gonna do to Snoop Dogg, man?
I can totally do. I just love balls, big ass balls. Let me let that statement hang for a minute.
Let that simmer.
When motherfuckers is cocky and shit, no pun intended, let that simmer. I just like when niggas just have the audacity to do shit like that. You feel me? My nigga said, "Look, fuck you, Trump. I'm gonna sit on your grounds. I'm gonna smoke this blunt."
Right in front of your window.
Right in front of your window, dog. What you gonna do about it, dog? Like I wish
that weed smoke gets in the fucking White House.
You hear me? Like I wish I could be in Washington D.C. to do that, And
if I worked for the government currently, I would definitely find a way to smoke a blunt in the White House just on principle. Like,
but that's the thing. If you currently work there 7 times out of 10, if you was close, like you probably on his side. Cause just recently we got all these Democrats back with power and shit. They had a lot of his people surrounding him.
I just want to smoke weed in a government building.
Me too.
Just
and get away with it though.
Right. And get away
got
with
add
it.
that part to it. Cause
I bet Obama did.
Oh, you know he did. Come on, guys.
If he did not be very upset.
You know he did.
Smoked
Michelle just said that was part of my. What she said was part of my story.
That was part of my come
of age or something.
Yeah, something like that. Good job, Michelle. You
being real. We know.
Thanks.
Man, of course, you with one of the biggest potheads of all time.
I would love to smoke a blunt with them. Like that is
right here. Devin is
love
presidential weed. This is the OG Kush presidential Obama edition.
Why? Thank you, Mr. Obama.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is wrapped in 24 karat gold.
Wow.
And it'll change America.
It'll change your America.
And it's sprinkled with little bits of the Constitution.
Right. And every your boy of a kid peeled did that shit perfect. Your boy said, see this J right here is like the Constitution. Mm-hmm. It takes all of us to put it in together. And as he brings it down,
I remember that shit.
You have to roll it up, make sure it's still tight.
Yeah.
I can appreciate it.
And last up in the hero highlight, man. Big ups to LL Cool J and Ice Cube, who are reportedly lining up to purchase 22 television networks.
Which ones?
In light of Disney's $71 billion acquisition of 21st Century Fox, the Justice Department is forcing the House of Mouse to auction off 22 regional sports channels in order to avoid a monopoly since Disney already owns ESPN. Oh my God,
I didn't
Disney.
even know they own ESPN, first of all.
The 22 stations involved in the deal include everything from Fox Sports San Diego, the Fox Sports Arizona, the Fox Sports Detroit, the Fox Sports Southwest, and more. You're going to have all the Fox Sports channels, huh?
Everybody be getting major money.
So what's the price tag on something like this? The deal for all 22 stations is reportedly expected to be anywhere from 15 to 25 billion.
Y'all niggas got that between y'all?
The two won't have to foot the bill alone, as they are teaming up with billionaire Alex and Annie jewelry founder Carolyn Raffalian.
Better team up with a fucking billionaire.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to say, because I mean, Cube got cash flow for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know if it reaches up to billions. That's
what I'm-
250 mil.
That's what I'm saying though. Like probably not in the billions, but he probably got a big piece like with movies and.
I feel like him and what you call it, pull up maybe 2 bill together.
Ice Cube is worth 160 million.
Son, that's not even enough to make a bill.
And let's see how much
Only
LL.
like a tenth.
I know LL is not worth more than Ice Cube.
LL
You don't know what this nigga got cooking, but let's see.
Cool J net worth. And LL
million.
Cool J is 100 mil.
Them niggas don't make a bill together.
That's good.
They
that
don't
he's-
make a
that he's
bill
still
together,
worth
but they
that.
got those connections too. Like I said, with this billionaire they are with, it's a smart acquisition, smart move.
Because that billionaire can bring another billionaire.
And then exactly, that's what it's really about. That billionaire ain't gonna foot the bill. They gonna, like you said, connect.
Billionaires know all the billionaires.
They know how to make money.
Bill,
Make money.
Make
money.
Come throw 10 on this bill.
Woo! So that's it, y'all. That was episode 68, side B of the Fly with Bats podcast. As I always say, man, hit us up at flywithbats@gmail.com if you have any comments, concerns, questions, trash talk, any of that, man. Hit us up, man. Like I say, we want you to be part of that conversation. Also, hit us up at Gumbo Monster 504 on YouTube to check out our film and short film work. Hit me up at Facebook as that actor guy, Martin Bass Bradford, but on all the other social media platforms at Mr. Bats. Spell that Mr. out, you ain't gonna find me. And for side B, till the next couple of couplers, we getting out here.
And of course, it's me, your boy D, the Mac, and you can catch me on Instagram at FrenchBread.kid and follow my clothing design at YouDig504. And fuck you. I'll see you later.
Passe wine, it's your boy AlphaJoe, fresh out of the gumbo, still deep in the roux. And if you're out in the streets and you're looking for me, you can find me on IG, AlphaJoe No E 504. And if you're looking on Facebook, you can find me at Joseph Alphaman Pines. This has been 68 side B. We out this.
Wait, hold up. We didn't speak on Jill, Netflix and Jill.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That boy Tony Frederick had me joked out. He said looks at Jill Scott video. Great Scott.
I hate this guy.
Dog, Netflix.
I love it.
So like, as everybody knows by now, she broke the internet sucking air dick. My dude.
She gets the hero highlight.
She should have, right? And I'm like, man, like, let's say, like, everybody was having fun with this shit. Shouts out to Raheem, who went as far as having memes and shit. Shouts out to my nigga POTUS called Lito the God, man. He had all the most hilarious shit to say about it. Because what's funny is on We'll Figure This Out podcast recently, Lito was saying that if she listened to Neo Soul, that's Neo Soul nasty. The nastiest women are Neo Soul music, like avid listeners. You know what I mean? He said if she listen to Beyonce, she probably ain't that good at sucking dick. She listen to some of that India Irene, and you got you one. So he was just saying that shit. So for this to drop, he just felt so fucking liberated, dog. This nigga wrote under one of my posts, she jiggled to Mike's balls, bro. Mike don't even got no nuts, and she took care of him. That lady would suck you into submission, man.
Get up, son. That's a lot of thought process like that. You get a lot of caring in that. They ain't even there, but you.
Oh my God, son. And you know what I mean? And I'm over, like I was saying on Facebook, I'm over the people that's always anti-try spoil nigga fun. You know what I mean? Whether it's just not all that or y'all making it big. Let people have fun, dog. The world is pretty fucked up. Right. So anytime a person can have some fun with anything, I think you should let them. Like, right, personally speaking.
Let a little fun, dog.
Come on, son. And for you people like, oh, y'all late. Let us be late.
Right.
Yeah, but you act like Jill Scott fucking concert performances are all viral on YouTube, and we've been watching her on Tidal for fucking decades, sucking air dick.
Sucking air dick.
Yeah, man. She's in
Madison Square Garden.
That's what I'm saying. She's an esteemed celebrity, dog. Anytime an esteemed celebrity is doing some shit you won't expect them to do, like for it to go viral, dog. I mean, people gonna have their fun with the shit, dog.
Right, dog.
Let people enjoy things.
More than just a fucking singer, dog. She's an actor, a writer, and a whole lot of other shit, dog.
And she's so swaggy. She been swaggy, dog. People come out the woodwork to just anti it all kind of ways, and I'm like,
niggas want to be first to be on shit.
Dog, the superiority complex. People will do anything to be superior to somebody else when it comes to certain shit, even the smallest little nuggets, and that just be blowing me at times. But no pun intended, Jill. But that was some cool shit, dog. She's always been about sexual liberation. I'm all about sexual liberation. Guess what, you saying women out there that's hating on her for doing that shit? Guess what, bro?
Go liberate.
If y'all went viral and if y'all showing us y'all skills, we probably late on the fact that y'all probably suck dick real good. And guess what? We be whooping and hollering about you too. Right. I mean, a good dick suck is a good dick suck.
The dick is right there, but y'all have a whole pussy, and yeah, we gotta focus on this one little small part that gotta be searched in like a fucking castle. Like that's kind of weird. Like you have a whole pussy there, but this little part gotta be sucked on the most. But get mad. We get mad at us when you don't just know how to suck a dick. This is right there. It's just the dick.
Wait. I think you lost me. You said that.
I'm about to say that was some word salad.
Yeah, I'm lost a little bit. You said that they should be better at sucking dick than we should be at eating pussy?
No, I was just saying like y'all be coming at a nigga head about like how niggas should be eating pussy so hard, but like eating pussy ain't as easy as sucking dick.
Wait. You suck the dick?
No.
Why did you hesitate like that?
How would we know? How would you know? Because I'm mad. Because when I get my dick sucked, I'm glad I don't do this. Because I'm like, man, you choking. And
right. You really putting in
you
work.
got tears and you're crying. I'm always sure your jaws probably hurt.
Right.
And I feel like sucking dick is a pretty difficult act.
It ain't that hard. I feel like
you sucked it.
Listen. I don't have to suck a dick to know, like, when the girl sucking my dick. Like, all right, when some girls do certain tricks, it'd be like, yeah. But if a basic part, as long as she ain't got to put no teeth on that bitch, sucking it.
But like get something jammed in your throat, that seemed like that don't seem comfortable. Like, for real. Like, I fucking gag at times brushing my tongue with my toothbrush.
Right.
I be about to die.
I can't go far.
Dude, I can't go far at all. I be dying, son. Gagging on the toothbrush. Like I can't do it. So I just imagine my dick. Bro. I gotta put that. I just gotta keep my tongue moving in the pussy. I
guess you're right.
Your tongue get tired, but damn, nigga, that's a whole dick in your throat.
I've eaten pussy until my jaws hurt it.
And my tongue hurt it.
You a few times.
And you start cheating and just use your mouth and your lip. Like, my tongue hurt, bro. I'm gonna still be doing something. I'm gonna make some movement.
I ain't never thought about that. I ain't never thought about that. Like, something getting in my throat.
In your throat.
I licks the pussy. It ain't getting jammed in my throat. Right. A hard muscle. It's like putting a fist in my mouth.
And it's got to be hard to keep your mouth open wide enough that to have the teeth touching the dick for a long period of time. That's even that's because there's something already in your mouth that's wide.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I should give him some more credit.
Shit. Nah.
And like some women got small mouths. You know what I'm saying? So that should be even harder.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they could just nibble on a dick.
I used to date this one chick. Her mouth was so tiny. She's like, I can't. Like, it's so cute.
And there you have it, man. We really out now, y'all.
Peace out.
Yeah. Chillin' on the couch, hand on my pouch. Just waking up, watching Homeboy House. Thinking about the day I had to press rewind play. When I say being a doctor was my goal, ambition, thing I wanted to be. Until I learned the work that it took, and I would be in infinite debt. Then I imagine myself 80 years old, dead with debt over my head. Too much doubt, gotta go another route. Once I got on the music, I ain't never getting out. I envision my life and how I'ma live it out. Kids and a wife, I hope I figure it out. So until then, rule 10, gotta wrap it up, cause life moves on even if we get stuck. So I turn back on the tube, now I'm on a cool, watching set it off, wishing I would make moves. The tipo was a fool, but the blues, it will hit ya. So you stay inside so them bullets might miss ya. You can get your issue any single day, make beats at my home so I never fade away. Learning notes and keys, days, I gotta sit alone. I used to pray to God, but we don't get along. Preachers and believers trying to turn me around, but I should still be proud, even if I'm not down with G-O-D. My real F-A-T-H-E-R, not in my vision of tomorrow. He's still living, never forgiving. I order, try and get along, but twice he ran alone, so now I stand alone. But I ain't lonely. Wheat, cheese, and turkey used to be baloney. Smart kid growing up, but that in an instant. Winning every day, see my past in the distance. I don't regret a thing, cause I love my existence. Kinda militant, but that's just sentiments from living this life. Still got an open mind. People surprised I never been shot or did time. Step out on the porch, nothing never changed. Stuttering Jerome, old girl, what's her name? There go old Missy. Look at Miss Barbara and the lady who made the frozen cups daughter. Yeah, I got smarter, learned from the dumb. Been in my own lane, just never had my own drums. Used to rap about clapping, ain't never had a gun. I was just imitating, but with a little patience, I'm 3 years ahead of my time and stimulating for me to imagine what would have happened if I was saving like every week. Cause living off pennies ain't sweet, it's bitter. You can be my nigga, but they don't mean that you fam. Trust is like putting a loaded 48 in the hand of a woman or a man who got ulterior plans. Now you're looking at your casket, the invisible man. Cars and the glam and entertainers demand. Isn't what I need, have me like Joe Queen, Phoenix. I'd rather never have an image, but shout out to the ladies and jits whoever did it. I ain't a known rapper, but I represent it. Up on the track, New Orleans to the ending. Looking at a picture, the past feels near, but I'm living in the now when she sold last year. Gotta go to work, do I wanna go to sleep? Been up all night with this beat on repeat, but life don't wait and money don't make itself. I need stability, but what I want is wealth.